I just like this music. Don't mind me. I'm just having a fun time. Or something to that effect. Woo! I missed it. Don't worry. Shh, nothing happening. Okay, how to focus. Focus up. Hey lads, I have the wrong display on. Again. I know, this keeps happening. Boop. There we go. Let me turn that heckin' music up for you guys. I was just wandering around. And now, if I'm not late. I started stream a little late. Just a little tad. A little. But here we are. Monsters are crying. Monsters are flying. Level 27. Wait, do I have a better key? Did I get a better key at all? I mean, this one has more strength. I mean, I do like my strength. Let's face it, I will not touch magic at all in this game. I'm just bad at magic. Always have been, always will. It's really weird because I feel like in real life, you know, it's like one of those questions where it's like, if I was a D&D character, who would I play as, you know? And I feel like I would totally answer with something to the effect of probably some form of magic because it's far away, I wouldn't have to get up and personal, you know, like, I would be, I could easily be like a person who has to learn magic and stuff. Hello? Hello? Whoa! Whoa! What? It's Ara! It's the 3-year baby! Yeah! Dude, it's been... I remember it only like yesterday when you came in and you were like, 2-year baby, and I gave you a look like, what? No, wait, no, it's 4 year, baby. Wait, isn't it 4? 9, 18, 27. Yeah, it's 4 year, baby. Shit, but I remember that time. Ah, the good old times. I still think that clip is just hilarious. I'm gonna bring it up now. Give me 30 seconds. He says 30 seconds. It's gonna be longer. I have to open up a new tab. But yeah, alright, thank you for the tier 1 subscription for 36 months. Much appreciated. I mean, yeah, it's streamed before, but I don't know. I don't know. Can you imagine being pregnant that many times? Oh god. God, where's my clips? Blah. Videos. How old is the reference I'm making? I know it's probably last year, wasn't it? No, it would have been no. It would have been January to March. Yes, it is, because it is. This is the wrong video. Big titties? Out of all the parts for me to drag it to, correct. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? I remember. This was January. It was my birthday. I'm going insane. Maybe it's not here at all. Maybe the friends are the friends we friended along the way. No questions. Oh my god, here it is! I found it. Okay. That's why I'm like so like I was expecting Domino's to just rock up at the door. Well, I guess you like a cream filling.
Only
Sorry.
1 month away from
I don't know what
baby
that means,
3.
but-
What?
Yeah. How did you know that was me being like, is he that was the look of me just trying to do the math of like, wait, does he literally mean the baby? Wait, how long is a baby born for again? Because I know that face. Fucking damn it. I told you I knew where it was. Always lovely to make you stumble. Yeah. It's me every single day of my life. That's the same name now. I'm sure you'll have a splendid time. Just me dying. Okay, no, Hannah. You're not rewatching through your own clips. That's what I have to do later. Anyway, thank you, Ara. I appreciate you, Ara. I hope everything's going well in life. I hope you're taking good care of yourself. Yay, hars, them sound is the bitches. Oh, well, shit. Wait, there's another exit over here. What? Alright, let's just keep going this way. Making a year's end compilation? Yeah. I try. Things have been busy. Yeah. No, it's honestly, it's really weird how the start of the year is really slow but also really busy. I can't express to you right now. While you work on your sleeping schedule? See, that's the thing, right? It's always like, yeah. It's like that whole like picture where it's like you either have a social life, sleep, or work, and you can never fully balance the third of them, or 3 of them or something. Maybe it's not work, but you get what I mean, right? Okay, so I've been working on doing so take note, I've been downloading clips. I haven't even started editing, okay? I have not finished. I spent from basically 9 o'clock to about 2:30 going through clips, and I haven't finished November yet, okay? I still have the rest of these ones to go to, okay? There's not many left, but they still take time, okay? And then that's not accounting for all of December I still have to do, which is all of these. Luckily, there's less for December, logically, but of course, still a lot. And then, obviously, I have the New Year, and that's, well, New Year's. I'm hoping that by the end of next week, I'll be fully up to date so I can actually be like, okay, I'm gonna work on editing, but also I can like, you know, I'll make sure I set aside a time at the end of each stream to actually be like, you know, anyway, but. So I half-assed my sleep. You have a nap here or there. That's what half-assing your sleep is, right? Or it's sleeping on the bed with only half an ass on. It's an idea. Anyway, but yeah, all of these. And then, if I show you guys some other stuff. Where do I go? Okay, so these are my videos. These are all the VODs that I still have to upload, okay? I'm a little bit further now, but I'm about up to, God, I think I'm up to here. No, I'm up to like here-ish. Yeah, I'm up to around here, okay? So this is April of last year. So I have to do all of this. Now, but take note, between like November of 2021 and about June of last year, 2022, I did like a lot of day streams. So hopefully, so basically it means that by the time I get to June, there's like less day streams in general. So I'll be able to upload them slightly faster. But I would really like to be up to probably June or July. But obviously each VOD takes about 40 minutes to an hour to upload. So it's a lot of effort. Hi, Austin. How you going, dude? I hope you're going well. Yesterday, I had to nap at work. Could barely keep myself awake once I sat at the desk. No freaking clue what happened. You can do it. Thanks, Sarah. Oh, it's so much work. Especially considering I'm supposed to be like, you know, it's one of those things where it's like, if I'd kept up to date with it, I would have been fine, you know? But I'm also supposed to be looking for a job, and I think that's the thing that always frustrates me, is that I feel like, despite how chaotic all of this feels, if I had theoretically less time in my day, I would use it more efficiently. But because I have so much time in my day, there's just so much shit like I could be doing. And this is, again, this is not accounting for the fact that I haven't even done any editing. If we give me a second. So 2022 clips, okay? Now, I'm only up to July. Luckily, July, for some weird reason, has barely any clips, okay? But then there's August. August has 241 clips. September has, how many does that say? 183 clips. October has 237 clips. November currently has 155. It should be, I think it'll be around 200, so that's probably less than 200 actually, probably be 270, so that's pretty good. I started trying to be a bit more picky with like what clips I actually keep and stuff like that. It's also like really difficult trying to tell where I'm genuinely being funny, quote unquote. I just laugh at myself a lot too, or where I'm obviously just kind of making general remarks off the game I'm playing, you know, like, or if I'm just being stupid and talking about, you know, Humber's titties all the times, which happens way too many times. But yes, got a star. Let me see. Oh, man. But yes, I'm almost done. I'm almost up to date. And then I'll work on collating all of these into their individual edited videos, hopefully. While also trying to accumulate all my favorite clips, as well as DAR scares. I have a DAR scare folder, so that's another thing I need to do. It's just, it's so much. And I don't have time. Like, I really need to be basically doing these, like, from start to finish every day. That's how it feels like at the moment. Like, I literally feel like I need to spend, like, 3 solid days sitting at my desk and just focusing on this stuff. But I can't, because there's other stuff to do. I guess you could call these clipped wings. Honestly, that is really smart, and I'm surprised no one has said it until now. I'm gonna write it down. That'd be a great name, rather than highlights, just be like, clip. These are Wings' clipped wings. Exalion's clipped wings. God, it sounds wonky. I don't know how you'd say that. But you're right, it is clipped wings. Clipped wings is a bad thing, and that's the problem with that statement. How can you have clipped wings but in a good thing? Wings clips. Wings clippers! Get them today! I thought it and I was like, surely somebody got to have this before now. Nah, I don't think anyone's ever made that joke. Not from my recollection. And I've been watching clips all day, so obviously I must be right. Dudes, the urge in my bones to literally just to change stream and just work on doing more of the stuff I've been doing all day is strong, but I really should do something else, because I mean, for 5 hours out of my day to just be focusing on doing some of this shit is just, oh god. I ended up, for 1 hour, for some weird reason, the stuff, the webs, like Twitch wasn't working, it wasn't saving the titles of my clips and stuff. So I took a break. But then I also needed to, so I also managed to play some Divinity 2 with Liam and Diddy, because we're trying to continue doing that. He's a wolf. He's a lion.
That's him.
Okay, anyway. I mean, I wouldn't mind seeing it. I do creative stuff on stream and I know zero about video editing. Okay, okay. Because I have done video editing videos before, but obviously you're usually asleep by then. So by the end of the stream, you'll have even more clips to edit. Yes, that's the problem. It's a whole self-perpetuating cycle, right? It's literally the entire problem. So watching video editing sounds interesting. Okay, okay.
Whoever saves the Pride Lands will be our next king.
So what you're saying is tomorrow morning. I told Adara I want to spend the first couple hours just trying to finish doing my editing tomorrow. I could probably stream it. I say that, I also still want to watch anime.
It's okay. You better go before Scar finds
She's
out
so
you're here.
cute. I just love the
I'm really
eyes, and
sorry.
the expression and the eyebrows and stuff. Do editing streams during afternoons. What are you talking about? What is, how are you usually, sorry, I'm just confused in the sense that I'm like, where are you using usually in this? Because I haven't done one in a couple of weeks, obviously, and I've been lucky to do them recently because I've just been like, eh. Also, editing and stuff is way more interesting than doing it in company. That's fair. I don't know, I put an asterisk on something like that because my brain typically thinks, I obviously get distracted more. But once I get to the editing part, like, obviously I've been also going through clips a lot too. So the clips take a lot longer to do. But if I'm doing editing, I can at least stop and start. Well, I will be stopping and starting over and over again anyway, so. I'll look at doing it at some point next week because, except for something I need to go do. Are you kidding me? On Tuesday. Yay. Besides something I have to do on Tuesday, I will be staying home because my keyboard should be arriving between Monday and, oh yeah, between Monday and Wednesday next week, which is great, but Adara's told me I can't even build it until I get a job. That's the agreement. I can't use my new keyboard until I have a job. So, I don't recall you doing an editing stream at night, that's all. Oh, okay. I don't say, sorry, it was just like saying you usually do editing streams during afternoons. Makes it sound like I do it regularly, and it's like, no, it's more like intermittently. Fancy words. All good, man. My mistake. I read it wrong. Yes, that, yes. What is this? Okay, bud. Have you been going, Con? How you doing? I heard you went back to work. How's that been going? Because it does sound like that. Yeah. Yeah. Jaden said you were back at work. How's that been going? I'm presuming that means like your previous work, like the place with the big ovens. I hate these guys so much.
Look at that. Here comes Scar, the king.
Can we fight him?
And Pete.
Okay. I like how you can recognize Pete in that form. Oh my god, okay. Oh my god, look at him! He's honestly gorgeous. No, they're a different place. Warehouse. Oh, okay. Got you.
My back.
What are you doing here?
Oh,
Did I tell you about my keyboard? I'm trying to remember if you were part of that conversation.
my friends.
Did I tell you about my keyboard? I've gotten like a cyan and like black, kind of gray keys. Looks really cool. I can't wait to put it together.
We're not prey.
Nice and fresh too.
Excuse me?
They're all yours, Scar.
What the fuck? Seeing his voice come out of that dude is weird. Is this the oh, yeah, Nala! Fucking annihilate him. I've always around for the combo, but I haven't seen it. Okay. Don't worry, I'll definitely send a photo once it's done. But yeah, I have to wait till I get a job, which is a huge asterisk. That's okay. My keyboard still at least works, so. I'm sorry I got you involved in this. It's no big deal. I'm the protagonist. It doesn't count if I'm the protagonist. I literally attract trouble. The last king, Mustafa. Apparently Simba were here. Simba? But Simba's just fine. He was fighting right beside us not that long ago. You mean Simba's alive? But where is he? That I don't know. Dunno, mate. Tell me more about him. Well, he's a hot, sexy looking ass. I'm sure you'll totally fall for him. I didn't read that last part, but I imagine I have to go through this other place. What? What do you guys do? Okay. When they kill so fast, you don't realize there's an enemy. Where's the exit? Woo! Alright. Here we go. Means no worries for the rest of your days. It's our problem free philosophy.
What were you thinking about?
Let me guess.
The past, right? Hakuna Matata.
Wow, this is dramatic
Would
music.
you look how he's grown, Pumbaa?
It's weird to think that this has probably been like, what, a year or two now?
This big.
I don't know how long it takes for them to be a full-grown adult lion, but it's been a good couple of years. Not saying you get over grief that easily either, mind you, but... Oh, foof. He's sad doggo times. Doggo. God, what is wrong? I see a giant lion cat, my brain's like, doggo? Wolf? No. I'm biased, I just like wolves. I like canines better. Arr. Bum 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 bum. She just plummets to the floor and dies. What? I can't make that jump, that's ridiculous.
What's wrong?
We're never gonna make it.
I guess Rafiki was right.
What?
Never mind, it's not important. Here, I'll show you how. You can do it.
Right. Dash! Yeah, I thought I got a dash ability in here. How do I dash? I wasn't looking. I mean, I already feel super fast, so maybe this is my natural speed. Wow, he's so fast. I can't wait to fight Demyx later this. I think we fight Demyx today, cause he's I I remember you fight him one of the times you go back to Hollow Bastion. So that should be soon. I'm hoping. I realized I probably despawned these guys, so. What? What are you seeing that I aren't? 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 What are you seeing that I am not? You know what? Another question. Get him! Daylight puzzle piece. So many puzzle pieces. But yeah, I'm really hoping we get through a good chunk of this game today, actually. Even though I feel like I've already gotten massively distracted, but that's normal. But I'm hoping we get through it soon. So, it should. He's alive! Is this guy Rafiki? I'm going to make a delicious meal out of these dead fur and seeds. It'll be delicious. I forgot about this part. I've only seen The Lion King like once, which still astonishes me. That's Rafiki, yes. Okay, cool. Cool.
When Simba's father, King Mufasa, died, we were told that Simba died alongside him.
Who told you that?
Scar. And Pete.
Scar.
How'd he get there so fast? Hi.
It is time.
Oh, he does have a voice actor. For one line.
It must be Simba. Sora, hurry!
Wait up!
We were heading this way anyway. What was the point of having Rafiki turn up and point in the direction that he was in? It's fine. Thanks, Duck. Ow. Nice. Good. Cake. Sorry, I'm keep just like going silent. I'm like, oh gosh, well, like all I've done today is listen to clips and play Divinity. Divinity was great. I can't wait to play more of it. It's gonna be so good. Apparently we're only halfway through, and it's taken us, I think, almost a year. I want to say we started probably around like April of last year. I could be wrong though. Though I do remember us playing it fairly diligently for probably a month or so, and then not playing it for about 6 months, so it happens. But also, we really, apparently we need to finish it before, oh my god. We need to finish playing it before Baldur's Gate 3 comes out. But I also really want to play Baldur's Gate 3. I'm kind of hoping I'll be able to play it on stream. What the fudge? Alright. Because Rafiki is one in the movie who gives Simba a knock upside the head to get him to go back. Ah, okay. God damn. Keep going! Yeah! Alright, well, apparently you guys don't need my help. Oh, just bit. In the film, Nala finds them by accident. Look, no one is surprised by this being my favorite Disney film. This one's your favorite. Why? Is it just like one of those things where it's like, it was literally the most like famous, it was like one of the most famous and momentous like ones that, shows that came out at the time? Or is there still like certain motifs or tragedy of it or something that you still love to this day? You know, really, I'm curious. Because I mean, like, I'd probably say one of my favorite films as a kid was probably How to Train Your Dragon. But I mean, like, there's literally a dragon in it. I watched it in 3D the first time. Like, who doesn't want to drive dragons? This one's like, okay, lion gets to rise up against evil. Cool. Little Estantia preferred animals to people. Big Estantia is not convinced Little Estantia was wrong. Okay, yeah, that sounds right. God, he's nutty. Look at Goofy go. That's fair. Would you say that do you have a different favorite Disney film now? Did I open this? No. Do you have a different one? And what would you say it would be? And the princesses was so boring. Nope. Still your favorite, okay. Look, when I was growing up, there were princesses, this, or Beauty and the Beast. My favorite one, I think, was Sleeping Beauty. Which, I know coming from me, probably isn't exactly surprising. I feel like. I mean, it's literally about a woman who goes into the woods, finds the man of her dreams, instantly. Fucking bitch had it easy. And then finds out she's secretly a princess, only to return, get a finger pricked, but then get saved by a hot piece of action. And also, literally, giant dragon. I'm pretty sure that's the one I watched the most. I mean, as I said, DreamWorks, How to Train Your Dragon easily. Disney, probably Sleeping Beauty. I'd have to have a look. Coconut. Beauty, Lion King. Also Aristocats. Aristocats, God. I feel like Aristocats one of the ones that I know Adara and my sister really loved, but to this day I can't remember what happens. I should go back and watch it. Because I remember really liking that one, and there was one with like rats or something, wasn't there? God, what is it? One with rats. No. I see the cover in my brain. There's like two mice on like riding a bird or something. I'm gonna have to. Not that you can see a pattern. No, not at all. The pattern is cats and animals and general non-humans who have an actual personality and sass. Meanwhile, my lame ass was like, no personality. Only fall in love.
Simba!
I'm looking on Disney Plus now. Give me a second. As explanation as to why I can't see chat right now.
It's me, Sora. Donald and Goofy are here too.
Sora, Donald, Goofy. Alright. Is there Disney?
Sora, Donald, Goofy.
I know, you need to remember that for a second. There's an animated Night of the Museum. Okay, wait. Is there a list?
What happened to you?
Movies. Series? Once Upon a Time, Walt Disney, live actions and specials. No.
Pumbaa!
No.
Something must have happened to
Where's
the jungle.
just
I
all
have
of the
to go help
basic
my
bitch shit?
friends.
Okay, we'll back you up.
Isn't there usually a subsection here that says Disney princesses? I'm beginning to question everything now. Maybe Once Upon a Time's the section we'll look for. No. I hated Alice in Wonderland from my recollection. I never liked Snow White. Narnia is made by Disney? God, well, favorite Disney movie. I loved Narnia. No. You know, I don't know if anyone ever watched Raya and the Last Dragon, but God, they're actively gay. They don't say it, But yes, absolutely yes. Mulan's pretty good. I do remember really liking Mulan. Where are all the other movies? Maybe Walt Disney. Maybe that's what I want. What is the name of the movie? 101 Dalmatians, Lady and the Tramp. Jungle Book, Fantasia. Additional animated movies. Okay, maybe it's this one. Oh, Mulan 2? Same thing! Literally Mulan 2 I loved simply because you had all of like the Three Stooges characters all fall in love. Absolutely. Guys are realizing a pattern. See, it's really interesting looking at stuff like this where it's like obviously from a very young age, like everyone just had tendencies to like draw towards like certain things, and you know, like as adults, you know, see how that kind of like reflects our attitudes. Not that necessarily that, you know, where you start is necessarily where you end up, but it's that kind of like over the course of time, like what sort of things did your brain kind of obsess about when you were like small and now still kind of obsess over. Chip and Dale Rescue Rangers. What? I don't know what the movie is. I'm going insane. What's the name of the movie? It's not Aristocats. It's the other one. I have no idea. Maybe it's something else. Wait. Wait, if I look up Aristocats, maybe it is Aristocats. No, it's not Aristocats. What is it? I'm going insane. Rats Fly a Bird. Disney movie. The Rescuers. Oh, it's just called The Rescuers. Oh, okay. I got close. It says The Rescuers Down Under, and I was like, what? Okay, The Rescuers. I remember liking that movie. There we go. All right, we have an answer. We can go to bed. Oh, I didn't want to close that. Oh, it's too late now. All right. Anyway. Chip and Dale, yep. What did I miss? Not Disney, Swan Princess. Swan Princess is good. I like Swan Princess. Because it has some really good humor in there. I think Adara and I rewatched it back in like, I don't know, like 2018, 2019. And it was like one of those things where I'm like, wow, there's some really decent humor in here. I think that's one of the things I love the most about going back and watching old movies. It's just appreciating how many just decent jokes are in there. You know, like they're really decent, well-timed jokes. You know, like that's all they need to be. Okay, I pressed the wrong button. Also, I did like Mulan. Again, personality. And Shang is hot. Shang is so hot. Oh, I missed. Okay. Pocahontas, again, nature, people, heroine, having the spine to at least call them on stuff. I hated Pocahontas because it's so sad. Oh god, I pressed the wrong button. I always got really sad at Pocahontas. My sister loved it, and I would always sit there and be like, no, they have guns, why are they shooting? That sort of stuff. But also Robin Hood. Oh, okay. If I don't, is Robin Hood heckin'? Is Robin Hood Disney? Because I think that would definitely have to top it. I loved Sleeping Beauty when I was a kid, but Robin Hood? You're talking to someone who still goes around the house going da 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 da. Da 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 da. It's so good. Cartoon as well as a movie. Oh, okay. Chip and Dale is chipmunks. You may be thinking of that. Well, yeah.
Nala?
That was so hot.
It's me, Simba.
Simba!
Yes! Now I have someone to make babies with. My auntie yesterday, she was telling me how a friend of hers, she breeds dogs, is saying, she's like, oh, she was telling me how, yeah, her friend who breeds dogs has to take one of her dogs all the way to South Australia to see if she likes, because they have to like pair breeds that obviously like, you know, are good.
We won't.
You know, biodiversity. But yeah, maybe the fact that they may have to like make several trips back and forth between thing just to get the dogs to breed at some point is just crazy to me.
Excuse us for a few minutes?
Oh.
Why am I not surprised?
Only a few minutes?
Simba, you've got to come back to Pride Rock.
No.
I thought Sora might be able to help, but you're the only one who can save us from Scar.
I still wonder if they actually got the actual voice actors to do this, or did they get some upstarts that have like very similar voices?
Hakuna Matata. It's something I learned out here. Sometimes bad things happen, and there's nothing you can do about it.
Simba?
I have to admit, he is literally only one lion.
Hakuna
Matata!
Hakuna
Matata!
He's not the Simba I remember. Something about Hakuna Matata.
He's a kid? Or at least was a kid? How old was he when he was like probably like a 1-year-old cub? Can't judge him on that. I think one of my favorite things that I found out about The Lion King was a MatPat theory I watched. Which basically said, basically articulated that it actually makes sense that that Scar is technically the rightful king because according to lions, you know, like killing the pack and stuff. Killing the pack leader makes him the leader of that pack. But Simba is like as the cub of the previous king would actually be kicked out, basically. But he did say, I think he said, if the events of the Lion King actually took place and the pack leader doesn't take proper care of the people in the pack, like what happens here, all of the female lions will literally kill the pack leader, which is totally how Lion King should have ended. Arguably, because I would have loved that. rather than having the guy lion come back, just all of the female lions just fucking maul him to death. That's what I want. Female empowerment. Oh yeah, the Lion King is literally just Hamlet. It is. Shakespeare is pretty cool. There's a kid who told he killed his father. Yeah. Which is still sad. Can you feel the love tonight?
And it's because of me. It's my fault.
Not your fault.
I can't go back. It won't change anything.
I mean, still a bunch of people that are suffering.
Look at the stars. The great kings of the past look down on us from those stars. So whenever you feel alone,
It's very, like,
just remember that those kings will always be there to guide you.
shepherdish.
And so will I.
Father,
I don't know, I'm thinking of,
are
like,
you there?
not Moses. Oh, who is it? God, I've forgotten. The dude who is like,
Simba,
you will have, where God tells him you will have as many kids as there are stars or something.
How can I go back? I'm
Who
not
is
who
that
I
guy?
used to be.
remember who you are.
You're seeing things, buddy. Does this happen in the film? I don't remember this happening in the film. God. Who is it?
You can
Abraham.
opt him out now.
Abraham, that's what it is. Figured it out. Seeing Mufasa in the sky was something he only was able to do with Rafiki hitting him upside the head. That's okay. This time he just gets to have a little bit of like hallucinations. Hallucinations are okay, guys, as long as they drive you forward in life. Like once, maybe twice. Not any more than that, otherwise we might need to have a conversation. Keep the duck. How is the duck holding a wand? Okay, alright, my answer is cured. What's this new one? Oh. Equal amount of strength, I'll take it. Alright, save. It's weird that I get a key in the middle, but hey. Why did Rafiki wander out here? Exactly, that's what I was saying. He literally walked out, was like, go that way, and that was it. And I was like, there's no reason for him to be here. If he wasn't, he'd knock someone's sense into him. He's gotta be dramatic. I don't know. Maybe they're trying to be true to the game to a certain extent and it ended badly. Come on. I missed. There we go. I'm glad you guys can just do all the work for me. The other guy's still dead? Okay. Does need to be dramatic. It is a core component of his personality. That is very true. I really do look forward to seeing what the next Kingdom Hearts game will have. I think it's really, like, I keep thinking that surely Kingdom Hearts 3 is going to take like another 10 years. It was 10 years or something, right? It was like 20, I don't know, it was a really long time. It was like 20, I want to say 2015 to like, no, it was 5 years. No, it was like, yeah, about 2013 or something to 2020, I think. So that's 7. And my brain keeps thinking, oh god, it's gonna be another 7 years. When in reality, like, I mean, we should be at least seeing some new IP within the next 2 years, I would argue. I mean, I say that, I've been saying that that Elder Scrolls 6 will come out next year for the last 4, so, you know, like, it's fine. I have to admit, I really want time to just go faster at the moment. I just want to get to the end of next week. Because by the time I get to the end of next week, I'll obviously have One Piece Odyssey to play, so my brain will be like, yes, new stuff. And then the next thing I know, it'll be the start of February. Next thing you know, I'll have Hogwarts Legacy to play, and then it'll be March, and it'll be Christmas, and I have to go at my camp, and I say all this, hopefully I'll also have a job by then. Where are they? Oh. I just need to get to the end of next week. I feel like I say that about a lot of different things. I always like subsection everything out and my brain's like, next week. Next week and or whenever I next have takeaway. That's the truth. I really just want to order like a container of chicken nuggies with a Dara at some point, but I haven't been able to yet. Maybe this weekend. Wow, this place looks fucked.
Wait a minute, we're gonna fight your uncle for this?
Absolutely.
Yes, Timon. This is my home.
I always thought his name was Timon. Oh, dramatic face reveal. I know your face.
Simba, you're alive.
This kingdom doesn't belong to you.
Simba's the rightful king.
actually.
The choice is yours, Scar. Either step
According to
down or
Lions, he is the rightful heir.
Must this all end in violence? I'd hate to be responsible for the death of a family member, Simba.
fight. I've put the past behind
God, I
me.
need to rewatch Hamlet.
What about your faithful
I'm like, how does the
subjects,
dude
Sam?
die? I only ever think of the end and the fact that Ophelia killed herself.
Go on. Tell them who's responsible
That's
for
sad.
Mufasa's death.
Gets driven mad. And then the ending where the people are fighting
He admits it.
and there's a guy who I like just simply because his name is like Horatio and I think that's cool because it has the word ratio in
But
it.
it was an accident.
I think that's how it goes.
Trouble again. But this time, Daddy isn't here to save you. And now everyone knows why. Now, this looks familiar. I think I've seen this before. Oh, yes. I remember. This is just the way your father looked before he died. And here's my little secret. I killed Mufasa.
Murderer! Tell them the truth!
All right, all right. I did it.
Louder!
I killed Mufasa.
No one gives any shits, let's go. Let's fight to the death.
Simba, you get Scar. We'll handle these guys.
I need a pack. Ruff, ruff.
Excuse me, pardon me, coming through.
Try to remember what his voice actor would be. Because it sounds familiar. Uh-oh. Come on, kids. Oh, I get to save. Well, that's awfully nice of them. Wait, is there a save point? Yeah. There's one in the cave over here. Isn't that nice? This is honestly like a really short level. Hey, buddy. So Scar fled to the king's den. That relates to the pack. It's time for Simba to show everyone he's fit to be king. See, painting of a lion. Rawr. Rawr. Yes, Star.
Sorry, I just need a legal light.
Oh, is that what that is? Okay.
Well, the parents say hi.
Hello, parents. How's the conversation? You just briefing them about your week?
Yeah. Well, the changes.
Yeah.
This weekend, so I was like, oh, I should probably tell them, otherwise they're gonna get me in a week's time if I'm down.
That's fair. That's fair.
Although I think Mum was a little grumpy that I told my manager before her, but it just slipped my mind last night. Oh my
Wait,
God.
did you talk to him last night?
Huh?
Last night, did you talk to him? Or you just, oh, you mean like it slipped your mind thinking to call Mum and
Yesterday,
mention.
before I talked to my manager.
Right, yeah, honestly, I don't blame you.
I'm like, oh, they're not getting cold. Hannah's getting cold. Hannah needs to know.
Yeah,
That's
I'm
all
the
it
most
is.
important person. I'm gonna be on call, make sure my phone's on and everything.
I like how Daffy Duck is like not a duck. Like, what is he, a seagull duck?
He's like an eagle duck.
An evil duck.
Don't worry, I think I said something very similar to that effect. Well, yesterday, I think I literally said something to that effect of.
He's
I
a-
like how he's not an actual duck, he's like an eagle duck.
It's a deagle. Or a...
Deagle. That's a type of gun, you know that, right?
A deagle.
And an eagle is too, but then
Or an
it's the same.
yuck.
Yuck.
And a yuck.
Yuck. I think I love this form for him so much though.
Really?
Because it's like he's living his flying dreams.
I like the Goofy Turtle. He just looks so homely there. He's like, this is where I live now.
I love. Have you seen the ones for in the last game? There's like Ariel's level, so they're all underwater, right? They have to be able to breathe underwater. Donald is a duck, but he has like tentacle legs, like an octopus. It's very weird. I'm trying to remember what Goofy's is. I feel like, oh no, Goofy's is basically like this, but he's like an actual flappy, like, turtle.
Oh, fluffy turtle legs.
Flappy turtle. Underground. I don't know why he's a turtle in this. Like, I'm a lion and the bird makes sense, but where is there a turtle in any of the Lion King?
Especially the dehydrated part of the land.
I know, right? He's just wandering around. I mean,
it made more sense as like the hyenas. At least it's the same like kingdom.
yeah, exactly. Have him as a hyena and literally a canine. Hashtag Sora proven to be a cat person.
But yeah, Sora looks dope as essentially Simba. Like, there's not much different. They could be both.
Yeah. Hi, Swole. And thank you for the follow, Marmike. Much appreciated.
Whoa, Swole. Hey.
Hi, Da.
Hey. I'm here.
She exists.
I exist.
Within a dimension of my mind.
You know how my manager and I were looking up our horoscopes?
Yes.
And on that website, when you first go in, it asks if you're male, female, do not want to disclose, and LGBT.
Right.
Yeah, my manager had like such a crisis over that because he's like, I'm male, but I'm LGBT. It's like, are they asking if I'm trans or are they asking me if I'm LGBT?
Yeah, because obviously LGBT is literally gender and identity.
Yeah. He's like, I'm so conflicted, and I'm like, I just went with my sex, dude, not my gender. This is too confusing.
This is my first playthrough? No, this is my second playthrough. I played this for the first time
Over a year ago.
2020. 2020. End of 2020.
COVID was a bitch, but she had plenty of time to play this.
Right. But yeah, I've played it at least once before, so my memory is soggy.
Soggy? Let me just squeeze your head.
No. Oh my god. Alright.
Well, that's all I had to say
Okay,
without
alright. Are
declaring
you gonna
too
say
much.
yeah, are you saying goodbye now or are you gonna come in later?
I'll probably come in late, but
I'm
I'll
sending
have
it
a
out.
hug, yeah. That's it.
Are you playing Fire Emblem now?
Yes.
Excellent. Enjoy that.
I'm just speaking half an hour. Anyways.
Love you too. Alright, let me shuffle my chair. BTS. So, I can't quite remember everything about this game. I remember a lot of the lore, but there's been parts like this where I don't even remember any of it. Which control am I using? God, it really gets confusing when I have 3 different controllers in front of me. Alright, hyenas. What if I just let them die? Why did he walk into a dead end? They're circling! But yeah, I look forward to getting the more lore-orientated stuff in a moment. Hopefully. I can't quite remember everything, but I'm pretty sure the second half is where they get us to, like, fight Exaldon and Xaldin. And Demyx. Stop hurting him! Honestly, I've done a pretty good job so far. For now. Put an asterisk on that in a 5 minutes time. Maybe not 5. I'm working on it. Thanks, Duck. Alright. Is there another fight you have to do after this? There should be, surely. The Pete again? Pete.
Where's Simba?
Dead.
He went up there.
Up? That doesn't look like up. Maybe there isn't. Okay. I guess it is kind of an up. Just a slight up. I should have saved. Shh. Wait, I thought you get the Circle of Life Keyblade after you beat Pride Lands. Guess I was wrong. I mean, maybe. I haven't beaten Pride Lands quite yet. Oh wait, no, I think I'm holding it, aren't I?
This is his fight,
Yeah, I
Donald.
got it like halfway through. When after you have an interaction with Mufasa and he decides not Mufasa. Simba. Oh, he got him. Guys, you're lions. You should be mainly using your jaws. Yeah, flip. All right, I guess we don't fight Scar.
You're okay.
Okay.
Oh, that was just a sneak preview.
Nice, Tom.
'Cause
Hello,
this
Tom.
ain't over.
Hope you're going well.
Oh, not by a long shot.
After Simba joined your party. Yeah. And hello, Philip. How you going?
Anger and jealousy turned the king of Pride Rock into a heartless.
Oh, here we go.
Oh, your
Oh, no.
kingdom's gonna rise again. But this time as the Pride Lands of Darkness.
Darkness.
That's what you
Wow, why'd the sky turn blue? I'm just saying, I don't think fighting an enemy makes, changes the entire skyline. I don't remember this fight at all, which means it's probably really easy. That's the thing I'm realizing. It's just if I don't have any recollection of a battle, it means it was relatively easy and I have nothing to worry about. Versus all the stuff I do remember, like I remember struggling with Exaldin, so I'm like a little worried about Exaldin. God. This time you burn. Who gave him the powers of fire? I must have missed something. Oof. Am I still doing damage? I am. Oh, he's using lightning now. Who let him use lightning? Buddy, who let you? Ow. I have to have people teach me how to use this shit. Ow, that was my mistake. I was almost had it. God. Why does it look like sometimes I'm doing no damage? I must be hitting him in iframes? Well, he's almost done. Ouch. Right, side, side. Side, side. Side, side. Thanks for the heal stuff. Almost done. I always hate this final combo problem. There we go. Whew. Easy, GG. What difficulty are you playing on? Normal. I'm playing on normal. Just chillaxing, re-enjoying the storyline. I had a lot of people recommend that I play this again, so we're replaying it. Though I think I'm just doing 1, 2, and 3. I think. Just because there's a lot of other games that are coming up soon. So I feel like I won't quite have enough time to play through Birth by Sleep and Dream Drop Distance, because that's like, both of those alone are literally probably a whole week by itself. Well, maybe not Birth by Sleep. Birth by Sleep is like 3 streams. 3 to 4 streams, and then again 4 to 5, maybe 6 for what's its names? For Dream Drop Distance. Rah rah, like a dinosaur. But yeah. I've been this game on level 1 critical mode and with the weakest keyblade. It was absolute hell. Holy shit. Hi, Lily. Well, he let darkness overtake him, so now he controls the elements. I guess it never really made clear. I guess, yeah, that does make sense. I'm willing to accept that. Casual playthrough is casual, yes. But yeah, good job. Yeah. Hi, Lily. How am I doing? Oh, man. My dude.
Hey, what's with
You know
the
how I was
talk
going
show?
through clips? I was doing them for about 5 hours. And then I stopped and played some Divinity 2 for 5 hours straight, and I didn't finish November.
Just tell him we'll be back soon.
It still probably takes me another half an hour to probably finish November.
He's king now. He's gonna be so busy
Look
he'll
at him.
probably forget
Look at
about his
that guy.
two best buddies.
Pumbaa is so cute.
You always got Hakuna Matata, right?
But yeah, been doing a lot of
What do you mean?
A
yes,
clips.
so?
I'm almost
What
done,
if he
and then I
forgets
can
to tell the
edit,
carnivores
and then
who
I
we
can
are?
go through them and
What
choose
do you
which ones are my favorite, and then I can work on the highlights video. So far behind, it's a crime.
Around to be anybody's pork dinner!
Pumbaa!
Bye.
You can never forget your true buddies.
Why'd you say that? Was that on context? Did I miss something? Fire Element. Firaga. Alright, cool. Alright. So, yeah, we want to go back here now, I think. Well, there's circles above two of them. Save briefly. Guess we go to here first. I've been playing the Kingdom Hearts games the last year or so. Birth by Sleep, I've been trying to collect everything. That was also not fun. I remember really loving Birth by Sleep. I can't remember anything, well, I can't remember a whole heap about it, but I remember liking it a lot. I think it just brings in a lot of like fun elements, as well as I remember really enjoying Dream Drop Distance as well, because I think Dream Drop Distance just starts building more towards the gameplay of Kingdom Hearts 3, and I definitely prefer the gameplay of Kingdom Hearts 3. Just because it's obviously a bit smoother, it's the newest game, so it looks the nicest. I'm just biased that way. In saying that, I have been enjoying replaying through this. Really, I'm wondering if I'm going the right way, but I do remember having to go back this direction at some point. Oh, he got me. There'd be more difficult enemies here if it was that. Maybe I am supposed to go to, you know, wait, we'll go to Twilight Town. We haven't... It's probably my favorite. A lot of people do say that. I don't know, I feel like I need to remember Kingdom Hearts 3 next, before I can really decide. But it will be a little bit before I, why am I saving again? Hannah, stop the saving problem. It'll be a little bit before I met it, because One Piece Odyssey is coming out at the end of next week. So I'm hoping to finish this game, play that, and then I'll play Kingdom Hearts 3. And yeah. Later today, I'm gonna start replaying Dream Drop Distance. Very underrated game. I think so, yeah. Because it's not one of, like, 1, 2, or 3. It's just not focused on a whole heap, when in fact, the gameplay and everything is really good. You right there, buddy?
Sounds like we've got trouble.
There are sparkles above, so many. Yeah, it was like 3 of them. Oh my gosh, my computer home screen, whatever it's called, it's so messy. Time to clean it. Am I going the right way? I thought I saw him run from from... Oh. I'll find out. That's right, I beat on my first try without dying once. I was on proud mode. Hell yeah! I don't even know how that's possible, but hey. I think that's the interesting thing, like, if you're being careful enough, you can play almost any game, like, without dying. And I respect that. Sandlot. What's the Sandlot? Which direction is that? I feel like they made Kingdom Hearts 3 a bit too easy. Yeah. But I also feel like considering the year gaps, I want to say between these games, it might have been more of a choice on ensuring that obviously you're getting new people into the franchise. You know, like something like Dark Souls, for example, you know, like it's, you know, if you went from Dark Souls 1, well, I'd argue Dark Souls 2 is the most difficult, but it's, wait, did I go the right way? I did. I wasn't paying attention. I thought that was a different subsection. Something like Dark Souls, it's one of those things where it's like, you obviously don't, you want the game to start easy and then get difficult near the end, right? You don't want to necessarily scale the games up, but obviously over time, there's also different things you realize you can do. So it becomes more difficult figuring out how to keep the balance between, ooh, we could put this in there. This is a really cool idea, or actually, if we don't put that in, it might be a bit more difficult, and that could be like a challenge by itself. You know, like Kingdom Hearts 1 is frustrating sometimes because it doesn't have as fluid movement. While this one, it's a little bit more fluidity, so it feels nice. While almost Kingdom Hearts 3, it's almost too fluid. So it becomes a lot easier to just decimate all of your enemies. Yeah, I think that's a fair call. Versus, you know, other games that are like all individual things by themselves. But as I said, if it's easier, that means you have new people coming into the franchise, accounting for the fact that, what, the first game came out in like 2003, and then the second one was like 2012, and then 2020, like... You know, like, I hadn't even heard or even thought about playing any of these games until Kingdom Hearts 3 came out, I guess is my point, so... Anyway.
We'll take it from here.
That's where you do the struggle battles. Isn't that the place where the tournament was? Well, Estania was correct. I don't know, to me, Kingdom Hearts 3 felt a little rushed to me, like, in terms of gameplay and story. Yeah, I think the story's gotten a little crazy. It doesn't always... I think it's one of those things where they keep, like, bringing in new concepts, rather than kind of answering the concept. You know, like, I feel like we got to the end of Kingdom Hearts 3 and it was like, okay, surely we're done here, you know? But instead, it was like, nope, sorry. Got to the end of Kingdom Hearts 3 and it's like, no, there's more stuff going on. And you're like, okay, I understand, you want to keep it going. That's fine, you know? I can respect wanting to keep the franchise going, but you never get clear answers about anything. So it really makes you wonder, how many installments do you need to have before you get an actual proper answer about certain things? Ow. Okay. Thanks, Duck. Okay, he's doing it again. We love that. Go, Duck! Oh no, there's more! Well, that's a good sign. I remember not liking these guys. Can they stop jumping? Rule of threes, right? How? What's happening? Nice. Ooh. Where the story ended, like how the final boss was defeated, I thought was kind of bullshit.
Impressive.
I'm trying to remember. Give me a second.
By the way, have you seen a man named Axel?
I wish.
I expect he's here somewhere.
His voice.
Like I care.
You see, Axel's no longer acting in our best interest.
Why do we care?
Is he with the organization too?
Yes.
Why are you guys talking with him? This isn't
Not a very
Sykes, is it?
organized organization.
Don't let your guard down.
Let Cypher
Axel
suffer.
will stop at nothing to turn you into a heartless.
Playing permadeath was so
Thanks for
fun.
looking out for us, mister. But I'm sure we can take care of ourselves just fine.
Glad.
First time I played, I didn't like the final battle
Axel
against
aside,
Xehanort because he was like
it would break
Thanos.
our hearts
I
to
want to
hear
make a perfect
something
world
happened
and
to
stuff.
you.
I don't know, like, it's one of those things where it's like, obviously there's a reason for everything, right? And you never quite, like, understand it. Like, I think that's, I don't know, like, when it comes to, like, shows or things like this, like, I definitely get the understanding that you just don't understand why. You know, and it makes it more difficult to, like, you get irritated at the villain because you don't give them a core reason to, like, hate. You know, well, like, versus, like, having a character that is deliberately left ambiguous. You know, someone like Loki, he's chaotic, neutral, for the most part. Chaotic good more times than often, but, you know, he's chaotic, he does things, he doesn't fully know what he's gonna do until, like, the second it happens. Well, as you say, something like Thanos, at least to begin with, it was like, okay, he's the big bad, and you know that he's the big bad. But then he has the little bit of this ethical moment where you're like, okay, yeah, fair, you know, what he's saying is kind of valid to a certain extent, but he's still not in the right because he's still talking about killing hundreds of thousands of people. That's my next point. But something like this where it's a video game and it's supposed to be a developing storyline, obviously, like, they've chopped and changed a lot of different things. Like, I would argue, like, the first movie, literally the first game is literally very isolated, I feel, from everything else that comes from it. It's almost not until they started making Recom, actually not even Recom, I mean, like, Recom and, like, thing that were like, okay, what if there's an Organization 13, there's nobodies, and they're heartless, and once they're both dead, they can come back, all of that jazz. Like, they started doing all of that, but that's fine. I like it. I love it, okay? Introduce a lot of interesting characters, get to fight them, then kind of re-explain some of it when you have to go back to play Recon because it came out after the fact, which is really weird. I think that's right, at least. Unless it was just the movie that came out. The point is, you can add stuff, but if you're going to make a somewhat, like, villain, you know, like, there's no reason for his actions. And even through the events of Dream Drop Distance, Birth by Sleep, and Kingdom Hearts 3, you never really get, like, a wholly good reason for why he's doing this. Is he doing it just for the sake of being evil? Then don't give him any sort of ethics. Like, just make him evil. Just make him like, I want to kill you, you know? Like, make him hateable. Don't make him seem like he has a moral or understanding, I would argue, because saying he just wants a perfect world, well, everyone wants a perfect world to an extent. It feels ambiguous. I'm dead. Life is too hard. What do you mean, Anakin? You're doing great, man. I'm proud of you. What's going on? I understand now. Yeah, exactly. It's like, I just want to keep the dark in balance, like Star Wars logic. I still don't agree with him, but I understand. I mean, it's a bit of, like, understanding, but it's not like, what is it, you know? Like, does he have trauma from when he was a kid? Is he just a psychopath? Like, you know, at least if he was just, like, a psychopath, you could be like, alright, fair. But even then, like, it's a bit wish-washy. Very wishy-washy. And you just, like, it's that thing where it's like, you just want to hate him, but even everyone underneath him is fairly likable as enemies, I would argue. So it's like, okay, then who is the enemy? At the end of Kingdom Hearts 3, you find out about Xigbar being the dude who originally made the books, I think? I can't remember. The books that drive all the people apart in back cover, key cover or something. Oh god, just thinking about it confuses me. Yeah, you know, like, introducing that sort of element is really interesting, and it's lore, but it's like, what purpose will this have in the long run? Don't know. I need Nicotine Hand, and I won't get it till Tuesday. Well, maybe this is a good challenge for you. I'm sorry. You know me. You're not gonna get sympathy for me for something like that. I'm just gonna go bludgeon my head into nothingness. How about music? Or, like, practice mental health orientated things, my darling. Just try breathing in the stillness and, like, trying to, like, distract your brains from, like, other evil thoughts, okay? There's a lot of things you could do. Talk lore? Phone games? We talk about Clash of Clans? No. I don't know anything about Clash of Clans. Why I should play a phone game to understand Xehanort? Exactly. That's why I don't like putting too much into the phone games. But the phone games are still important. Welcome to adulthood. Nice, Philip. It's unfortunately is the same issue I have with Disney films today. Like, the last few films didn't have convincing villains. Right? Next, they will extend into audiobooks. Can you imagine? But I think that like, I mean, I really like the fact that I haven't had a definite villain, but I definitely get what you mean, right? Like, you want to have like a big bag to hate against. And the last couple ones have been the mum. If you think about, I want to call Zayn or Xavier or something. What the hell is it called? The fiery princess, Merida. It was the mum, the Tahiti island that turns out to be the good island of water and life. I'm blanking on everything else. I like how I went from Meridia that came out like, what, 2013 to a movie that came out, what, 2019. And then I just have no idea about anything else. Sure. How long ago did he send this? Am I alcohol checking you? Sorry, give me a second. When it came out 2016. 2016! Okay. But I get what you mean. Even Raya was tragic. Did anyone watch Raya and the Last Dragon? It's like borderline, like, psychotic. And by psychotic, I mean like devastating trauma kind of psychotic. That was 2012. I think I did say, no, I said 2013. I was close. This one off. When they're riddled with ads, so you turn off your Wi-Fi so you don't get ads, except the game requires you to have Wi-Fi connection and won't let you play without it, even though the actual game doesn't require fucking Wi-Fi whatsoever. Dude. That has never been more relatable. Yeah! Okay. Let's go. Sorry, talking to FJ. I haven't talked to FJ in so long. I don't even think I've even said, like, Merry Christmas to him. Hey, buddy.
Hello.
How you going?
Getting there, just
long
raking
life
hay at night, because that makes all the sense in the world.
True, we don't have hearts.
Yeah.
But
give me one.
Remember what
oh man, it's been one second. Brave. That's what the name of the movie is. I was still in the middle of a thought. Last night I watched the newest Disney film, Strange World. It was okay. I haven't watched it yet, so I'm still gonna do that. Anakin says, "Hey FJ, I love you."
Who said that?
Anakin.
Hi Anakin, how's it going?
Yeah, no, it's been all right. I'm trying to think. The last time, God, we really haven't spoken too much in the last, like, what, 2 months?
It's pushing 3, I think. I'm
yeah,
not actually sure.
It was like one of those things where it's like you had like a solid 2 weeks where you're basically like, I have no work because it's raining too much, and then it hit drier weather, and I haven't seen you since.
That's usually how it goes. Once the tap turns off, that's it. We go.
Philip also says hi.
Hi, Philip. But yeah, I'm currently raking hay. I might jump in the baler when I finish this paddock and bale for a little while, or just have to see if the dews start to settle by the time I get out of the rake.
We don't really need it.
Wait, so you're still at work?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
But it's one of those rare occasions where I have phone service and I don't need to concentrate too much on what I'm doing for a moment. I'm just driving a rake. What I do need to do, though, is remember how to dim the screen on this GPS because it is blinding me. That's not how you do it. Where is it?
My goodness.
There it is. There.
Where am I going? To the station! If I get distracted, it's because I'm still playing the game. Jews? I heard Jews too, don't worry. What did you say?
Me?
Yeah, before you said something that sounded like Jews, and I was like, okay, just gonna let it go.
I'm not even sure what that was. No, I was trying to...
Cheap?
The GPS, because it's gotten dark, the GPS screen was too bright, and it doesn't... It's an aftermarket one, so it doesn't tie into the tractor and dim all dim like the other screens in the tractor do
Okay.
when you turn the lights on. So you got to do it manually, and it was getting to the point that it was starting to blind me, and I couldn't remember how to dim it because I haven't actually driven this tractor for a while.
That's fair. That's fair.
Kyrie was really here?
Yeah,
But,
well, at least not at night anyway. But yeah, no, we got spuds planted. We finished that on the 18th December. So only 2.5 months late.
Mm.
If you stick around,
It actually got that late that the company that we're contracted to grow them for, nearly every single grower was going to pull a pin and not plant them at all. So they turned around and went, all right, we'll pay you 20 tonne to the hectare minimum. So even if the spuds don't yield that, which a lot of them won't because the growing season is going to be too short, we're getting paid for 20 tonne to the hectare no matter what. If they yield more than that, we get paid more, but we're definitely getting the minimum of 20 tonne to the hectare.
That's actually really good.
That's going to put Simplot in a bit of a financial hole for the year, but it was the only way they were going to get any spuds, and if they get no crop, they'll be in an even bigger hole.
That's shocking.
And quite a few thousand people would be out of work because there'd be nothing for them to do in the factories. So they had no choice.
Anakin says, I feel that, FJ. We don't work in the rain and we don't get paid for it unless you're on a permanent contract, which I'm not at the moment. Last year weather was super shit, but so far 2023 is looking nice and sunny. It has been really good.
It's good, and because we're 2 workers down for January, my hours have increased a lot, which means more money.
Yeah.
We're only meant to be 1 down because George is going to New Zealand, but the one that I don't like, that I've told you about before, the one that won't leave women alone.
Right.
Yeah, he had the argument with a horse on Christmas Day, and let's just say the horse won in spectacular fashion.
Kick him in the dick?
No, let's put it this way. I don't know how he's not dead. Legitimately, I do not know how he's not dead. Neither do the doctors.
It was that bad?
Yeah. He was riding along the edge of a irrigation channel, and he had his dog with him. No helmet on, of course.
Okay.
Anyway, the dog jumped down into the irrigation channel for a swim, and when it came back out, it ran across in front of the horse and spooked the horse. Because he was up on the edge of the irrigation channel, the horse has fallen over. It's fallen down the bank. He's gone down with the horse. Somehow he apparently didn't get hurt in the fall, but when the horse went to get up, the horse was flailing around like they do when they're panicking.
Yeah.
And it kicked him in the head 5 times.
Holy crap.
And so it broke his jaw in 3 places and knocked out 6 teeth.
And he's alive. Wow.
Yeah. Really don't know how, because no helmet, and he copped 5 direct blows to the head. Obviously, they were low enough down that they avoided the brain. Well, it broke his jaw, but obviously, if just one of those kicks had gone a bit higher and actually hit anywhere near his brain.
Yeah, that would have been permanent damage.
So, but yeah, he's off work for at least 6 weeks, if not longer.
Yeah.
So, yeah, we're 2 people short. It's bad enough that someone's starting Monday for a month or 2 just to help out.
So that's why
the boss went and found someone new to hire to work for a couple of weeks.
So that's why you've been working your ass off.
Yeah, that and everything's just really late. Hey, I'm raking and baling at the moment. We're usually done before Christmas doing this.
Yeah.
So, and yet we're nearly a week into January, and we're only just doing it. It's fun and games.
No. Sorry. Sorry.
Your game is not going well.
No, it's fine. It's just like this dude's like, Sora will soon begin to doubt himself, and then in his doubt and frustration, he will angry and react, and it's like, no, don't say that. That's horrible. Why would you do that?
There's something I've meant to ask.
Because some people get angry when they get upset.
The poor fool. How long will you keep
Alex says, lol, we're we're down 9 for a good month or two because half of our staff are foreigners, so they took extra leave over the holidays and went to see their families and whatnot. And there's a good 30 of us, so at face value, it's not that big of a detriment, apart from the fact that all the foreigners are our best and fastest workers.
Yeah, that's usually about the way. There's a reason agricultural jobs, manual labour jobs, we like using backpackers so much, because as much as I hate to say it, Australians are lazy.
No. Can testify.
We try and hire locals, but if the locals are not going to work and the backpackers are, well, bye-bye locals.
Yeah. So this is where, okay, I'm realizing I need to like go back over something. Okay, so you know how I was doing my, that I was doing like a hospitality course?
Yep, the one where you met a boy and went on a date.
No, we didn't, that never happened. Wow, you're just making your own thoughts, isn't it?
You went for, was it coffee or lunch? I can't remember. But
no, we didn't do anything.
No, you hung out somewhere. You did something anyway.
No, that was a different person. Okay, well, yeah, okay,
Oh,
fair.
there's more than one?
There was a different person, okay? Otherwise I would have kept dating them. The other person was way better. It's besides the point. You had a boy, gross, boy germs.
I resent that.
Okay, anyway, so what happened, right? At the end of my course, I had a choice to, like, at the end of the course, you're supposed to, go into this kind of like paid to work, which is basically, they basically refer you straight into work, right? But I, being almost Christmas time, I was like, listen, doing the transit from here to there has been really exhausting because it's been like an hour there, an hour back a lot of the time, right? So I really wanted to try and find a job in my local area. And 2, I was like, it's almost Christmas, I just want the next 2 weeks off and then I'll start fresh in the new year, okay? Finished, fair. had my day to,
I resent you for your 2 weeks off though.
Yeah. That's understandable. But, I had my, like, final day, had a little ceremony, it was adorable. But then, I went to my job seeker person, and they basically were like, we paid you to do this program with the full intention that you'd have a job at the end of it. And I was like, oh, I didn't even know you had to pay for it, because I thought it was like basically government money would probably go into it. Like, well, they were making it sound like we did this out of our own pocket sort of thing, with the idea that you would basically go straight
They probably did, but they'd be government funded anyway.
Well, yeah, but I think it is, you know how usually like job seeker works in the sense that they get job seeker people, they get them into jobs, and that's how they get money, you know? Like, so if I don't get into a job, they don't get any capacity money. So they've basically paid for this program at a loss because I haven't gotten a job yet.
So they're grumpy at you for not immediately taking the job that you do intend to take.
Well, I mean, not technically, but it was like, for the last like several weeks, I've been trying to like focus on on relaxing, but also being like, I need to find a job in my local area. Anyway, so yeah, I literally like was like, oh man, this is all good, and then like I had this day where the person was just like upset with me, and I'm like, I'm sorry, I'm not used to doing hour transits. Like, it's, especially when it's on a bus, like, it's just really, exhausting.
Yeah, it's not fun, is it?
Yeah, but anyway, so she was like, alright, literally the first week of January, you need to try and, like, it is when you need to try and get a job by. Otherwise, I'm just gonna try and, like, basically get you any job I can. Anyway. Which of course made me panic. So I ended up doing a bunch of job searching the week just before Christmas anyway. And then obviously I've been taking it easy, but then there's just been all of this week where I've been trying to find jobs, and like, there's just, and it's weird because they keep telling me the hospitality industry is crying for people, and I'm sitting there and I'm like, where am I supposed to find these job adverts? Am I supposed to go down the street and look myself? I've been trying to get better at like walking into cafes and handing my resume in. I've done it twice.
They keep saying that, yeah, we're screaming out for people, and then you can never actually find the jobs.
Exactly. I've been using a different website at the moment, and that's been good because it's been a little bit more like actually telling me what places are in the area. But it's still one of those things where it's like, come, I think Tuesday morning, like this person may just be like, I'm just gonna make you apply for this job, and that's the be end and end all of it. Like, you don't get a choice anymore. And there's the other part of me that just wants to be like, fuck you. Which I'm not gonna do. I don't do that, but it's always just that craving, because I just like, I'm like
you could do that.
Because I really do, like, I'm really hoping that I get a job, like, right around the corner or something. But it's also one of those things where, obviously, for every week that I spend dedicated to applying for jobs, the amount of time it takes for me to go through all of those, like, it could take a week or two for those people to get back to me, for example. Or maybe they won't get back to me. So it's, again, like, that other, like...
It's a vicious circle of just keep applying, and then when you do find a job, you'll get bloody 10 or 15 people call you up and go, oh, hey,
I really hope that's not the case. I can't deal with that much interaction. No, I had...
That's usually about how it goes.
Yeah, but
just because Murphy's Law is a cunt.
That's true. But at the start of the week, you know, like, I was looking at jobs and I'm like, okay, cool, send a bunch off. But then obviously at the end of the week, I'm looking again and I'm like, I've already applied and or I'm not applicable for any of these sort of thing. So, which is why I usually do things on a 2-week cycle, you know, like in the sense that, you know, I have 1 week of applying, 1 week of just kind of doing nothing. And then the next week after that, I try to do it again. Because you have to do it in 2-week cycles. Otherwise, there's you don't see the new jobs coming in. Anyway.
Yeah, I've to be honest, I have applied for jobs in the past. I've even had a couple of interviews that were unsuccessful, but every job I've actually gotten, it was just, oh, hey, I know a person who's after someone. Here's their number. Ring them up. Yeah. Can you start tomorrow?
I'm so bad at it. I need to be better at that. You have my dad's luck. Where, like, my dad is just magical. He just walks into a place and he's like, hi, I've worked here for this many years. I have, like, this many years of experience. And they're like, cool, excellent, you're hired. Because my dad's just good.
It depends on the field you're into. Like, IT's one of them that you can do that sort of stuff. Agriculture, it's very much... Like, if I... Say you lived here and you decided you wanted to get a farm job. I know that had never happened, but let's just use it as a hypothetical example.
Hypothetical, yes.
If you wanted to get a job and you came to me and said, do you know anyone? And I went to Rick for a start and said, look, do you, because I know Rick could use the help at the moment, and went, do you want to hire this person? Because you've never done anything in agriculture, I could almost guarantee the answer would be no.
Yeah.
Or if he was desperate enough, he might give you a go. And if you were good, you'd be kept. But the chances of someone being desperate enough to actually give you a go is very slim.
Yeah.
Whereas in my case, because I've grown up on a farm, a lot of people know me now around here. They know that I know what I'm doing. I can just go, I'm after a job. They go, yep, I need someone. Start tomorrow.
Because, yeah, that cool.
I don't know about that.
I think you are.
No, I'll agree to disagree with you. But yeah, it's just one of those sort of things with certain industries. Once you get a name for yourself, but getting the foot in the door, mind you, hospitality's not really one of those ones because, I mean, to a certain extent, anyone can do it within reason, obviously.
Well, yeah, and that's, I think, the other thing where it's like, obviously I'm like coming in with being like, okay, I've got literally 2 months under my belt. I just need a bit more. But it's also one of those things like, if I can get to the interview stage, I can be like, listen, I just recently did this program. I did really well. They said that I'm like a quick learner. Like, I could basically bring in my scores, quote unquote. I could bring in my scores of what I got and be like, this is how well I've done, this is the things they said about me.
Hey, just curious, you did an RSA as part of that, didn't you?
Uh-huh. And that's, yeah.
Have you thought about applying to bars?
I have, but the thing is that I still don't have any feasible experience in pouring any sort of alcohol. I mean, it might be worth looking. I'll have a look, but...
They'll teach you that, because it just, I mean, it'll interrupt when you'd stream. You'd have to change that, I reckon, but it'd probably suit the hours that you like to be awake a lot more.
Yeah.
I don't want you involved.
Because you do tend to be a bit of a night owl, so working of a night would probably suit you.
Yeah.
You don't want me
And being young, attractive female, you're more likely to get hired in a bar.
What? In what world? Usually they're men.
I'll come back.
Well, it depends on the person running it, but 9 times out of 10, they want, at least at night anyway, they want young, attractive females behind the bar. Because drunk men are more likely to spend more money if there's a female there that they think something they can get somewhere with.
Can anyone ratify this in chat? I'm genuinely curious, because obviously I've never done a bar. It has always been men. I feel like, because I think it's one of those things where men are better at dealing with, I would argue stereotypically, men are better at dealing with drunk customers because they have an intimidation factor.
It depends entirely on the place too. Like the places that you've been with Ruby and I, we've sort of not really gone to any clubs that are just drink here, money gone. The ones we've always gone to are more fancy, I guess.
Which always confuses me.
Why? You think that Ruby and I can't enjoy fancy things?
No, I don't know what... I mean, I've always been bored, but that's just me. I'm bored by all of it, so...
Well, yeah, but you look at that place that we went beneath Driver's Lane. That's more of a bloody cocktail place and upmarket place than anything else. That's not really a nightclub or a bar. I mean, it's a bar, but it was more of a upmarket sort of one.
Yeah. Give me 1 second. I know some places will put up ads for hiring, except they won't mention that they're only applying for specific positions, roles, or specific candidates, bartenders with minimum of 120 years experience, etc., etc. Run that a few times. And I can say, hand on heart, that 99% of bartenders in the city, pub, restaurant, club are all hot girls. No way, really? I'm telling you, Han, I've been to literally every place in my city that serves alcohol beverages, and I've only seen 5 men behind the bar. Alright, well, if Anakin said it, this is why I asked. I was like, Anakin will know.
It's about what happens. Like,
that is crazy to me.
It's quite simple. Kids get drinks sold.
Well, yeah, but I'm like, that shouldn't be the way of the world. Like, there should be an even balance. Like, I would have like a half-half ratio. Like,
of course, it shouldn't be the way of the world, Hannah, but it is.
Oh, hi, Dom.
Not everything in the world is how it should be.
1 second, FJ. Taking my headphones off. I can't hear you.
Is he in your head again?
He is in my head again.
If Hannah can't hear me, that means we can like try hold a bad thing and get her in trouble. What the stream chat think, not if I can actually read it.
Which is news to me. I thought they were mainly males. From my experience, it's been mainly males. But I guess we've probably only been to bistros.
I don't pay attention to gender.
You're a good person. You're awesome and matter a lot, Adara!
Thanks.
That's a little...
Yeah. I don't even recognize if they're hot. That says a lot. Anyways.
I don't know, there's been some that's cute. No, sleep well.
So, chat, are we sure Adara is not asexual, not even noticing if the bartenders are attractive or not?
Lemonade only.
Lemonade only, yeah. What, drinking? No way. Anyway. So Han is saying that Anakin is a hot girl? Absolutely.
Are you back, are you, Hannah?
Yes, I am back. I have my headphones on.
I better stop. I better stop swearing and saying all the bad things that'll get you in trouble.
Oh yeah, because you say bad things.
I could have.
Yeah, you could have. You're a good guy.
Unfortunately.
But yeah, no, that's crazy. We'll have to, you know what, next time we're able, we're not doing any sort of catch up this year, are we? With Ruby.
Well, I've got to come to Victoria at some point, but I don't know if Ruby's going to want to do a Melbourne weekend because she's coming down here in March.
Oh, in March, really? Why?
Yeah.
What's happening in March?
Steamfest's on. I mean, she was going to come in January, then it got pushed back to February, and then it became March, and then I turned around and said, well, if you're coming in March, I'm not giving you a choice about the weekend. You're coming on the Steamfest weekend.
Which weekend is Steamfest weekend? Wait.
March long weekend, so I think it's 9th,
Oh,
10th or something this year.
I've got camp. I can't go.
Yeah, well, I actually thought Ruby was going to ask you if you wanted to come or not, but I did kind of think that coming to Tasmania, you would not want to.
No. I don't know, I just don't like, put me anywhere in Australia and I feel like I could feasibly get home somehow, but put me in a place that's an island, my brain's like, where do I go?
No. But,
it's that idea of like, I could find any
because
train,
she's-
bus,
also because she's-
or car and I
because
could
she's
get
coming
home.
The vague plan is, I can't remember now if she's going to come down on the Friday before, or if she's going to come down in the middle of the weekend, but she is going to stay a few days afterwards.
Okay. Well,
And go
I'm,
and do other
wait,
stuff. But
I
yeah,
gotta
while
remember what days it is.
While Steamfest is on, the accommodation is quite literally camping in a swag, because not only
Oh, this is in
everything already
Tasmania,
booked.
right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Not only is everything already booked that's accommodation, it's kind of part of Steamfest that you camp there.
Yeah, so
And
10th
I think,
to the 14th.
while I think Ruby will have a good time, I don't know how you'd go a few days of playing traction engines and drinking.
No. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And mention a swag and I will beeline out of there as quick as possible.
But no, I will be coming over there in the middle of the year again. I sort of need to, because I've got to come and get stuff out the house.
And you'll need a break after your solid 6 months of fucking...
Be closer to 9 months by then, I reckon.
Yeah,
we'll finish
solid
doing
working.
That. At the moment, we've got all of Rick's hay to do, and then I've probably got to cart all the bales like I do every other year, so there's a few thousand bales to cart. And then there'll be a bit of maintenance work in the workshop. We've finally got a mechanic, so I don't have to do that full time anymore, but he will need a hand for some of the bigger jobs, so there'll probably be a couple of months or so over summer doing that.
Mm.
And then come March, Steamfest will be my last little bit off in March, because I'll do my usual thing and say to Rick, no, sorry, I don't exist for this week, bye. And then after that, we'll be digging spuds, I reckon.
Yeah.
Don't mind her.
So
Yeah.
I don't see
Come in peace.
a lot of time. Most of January and February is going to be taken up baling straw. Rick's got a contract to follow a harvesting crew round and bale the straw behind them. And they're talking about 10 to 15,000 bales of straw this year. So apparently I'm driving one of the balers for that, so that'll take up a lot of time.
That makes sense though.
But, and that'll be shit too, because you got to bale straw early in the morning when it has got a bit of dew on it. So you start about bloody 3:30, 4 in the morning, go through to about 10 o'clock.
Yeah.
So that's going to be shit. I'm going to have to get up at probably 2:30, 3 in the morning to get in the ute and go down to the paddocks. So that's going to be fun. Not.
I was gonna say, I'm definitely like, I had a feeling nothing was gonna happen this Jan, just because I feel like Ruby, like, I mean, she's been a bit radio silent on our group chat, so it's kind of like, okay, no plans are being made as of yet.
Yes, well, that's the pair of you being bloody obstinate and stubborn and not talking to each other.
What do you mean? We were talking around Christmas and stuff.
Because the two of you are just the two of you, and you don't pick up the phone and talk to each other. Half the time, the only reason I talk to Ruby is because I actually just pick up the phone and message her and talk to her and go, "Oi,
Because
what's
you're
going
good
on?"
at communicating with people.
9 times out of 10, she just goes, "Oh, all right," and that's all I get out of her. But every now and then, she'll actually have a conversation.
No doubt.
You know what she's like.
Fantastic.
But the two of you are just as bad as each other. You won't pick up the phone and talk to each other.
I know. It'll happen one day.
You just need to message her and say, hi, how's it going?
Yeah, I sometimes don't know how to keep the conversation going. I'm like,
Oh, that
and
happens.
it always makes for more interesting conversations when we catch up in person.
Yeah, well, she's a bit busy at the moment between work and other things. So I don't see that happening anytime soon. But, no, I will be over there this year, in the middle of the year. I doubt Ruby's going to have... Well, she's probably not going to be able to get the time off work to go to Melbourne for a weekend.
Yeah, that's another whole problem.
Because she's used up pretty well all of her leave at this point. March will be the last of her leave.
Oh, wow. She's been partying that hard.
No, well, she had a lot of it built up and got told, you've got too much annual leave, use some of it. So she did.
Oh, okay. Hey, well, I mean,
I
that's a good thing to hear. I mean, she does work too hard, so...
I think, from memory, she said she started taking 1 day a week off.
Oh,
just
that's
to
good.
use it up.
Good on her.
So, but yeah...
She shouldn't have to work every single day.
No, she shouldn't. They should hire more people. So...
Time to move back to Horsham. Bye, everybody. I'm going back to Horsham. God, I can't even imagine. Imagine talking to people. I know, right? Hold up. We're good at communicating with people. Han, have you lost your senses? No, I said I'm not good at it, okay? I'm not good in you gotta remember, I have a bachelor's degree in communication, digital media. I can't communicate, okay? I have no idea how to just pick up the goddamn phone and be like, hi, hello, please hire me.
I did that tonight.
Yep, because you're better than me. I've been meaning, like, literally the last couple of streams, I've been like, I need to talk to FJ. Like, over and over again, like, I'll message him at some point. I know I will, sometime soon, I'm gonna message him, but I'm like, it'll be fine. I'm sure he'll message me at some point, some weekend when he finally has time for me.
Well, I've been thinking about it, and every time I go, oh, I could talk to her, I go, oh, she's streaming. And then there was a couple of them there that I think your title said you were doing it with other people. It's like, oh, that's not a good one to interrupt.
Yeah, no, that's fair. Nah, I've been, doing day streams with Jaden a little bit. Actually, no, I don't think I've been doing any day streams. I've just been playing video games with Jaden during the day, full stop.
Well, there was one there where you were editing.
Yeah, that sounds right.
I saw that, and I was going to message her, no, I won't interrupt her while she's editing, because I've got to concentrate on that. Right.
Am I level 30 now?
Before I start that, I've got to clean the strainers out. But yeah, so I left my gloves in the other tractor. That was a silly thing to do. So I was going somewhere with that, and then I got sidetracked by what I'm doing. I forgot what I was going to say.
You shouldn't have to work every day. It says to people who's working 5 days a week while also streaming on the side. I'm assuming you're talking about yourself, because that ain't me. No, dude, I'm talking about my friend who works at Coles, who's probably, like, legitimately working every day. Because they're short on people, and she's such a diligent worker.
Doesn't know how to go.
Doesn't know how to say no to people.
She needs to learn the art of get fucked, fuck off, I'm not doing 15, 16-hour days 7 days a week. That's what she needs to learn.
Oh, yeah.
Because they're not going to hire more people while they know they can just fucking abuse her.
And not to mention, dude, you're saying literally 5 days a week. It's 5 days. You still have 2 whole days off. Technically.
Yeah, but then she goes and has a second job.
Does she have a second job now?
She always has, the horse thing.
Oh, right. Sorry, I always forget that counts as a second job. I wish I had drive like Ruby does. Because I'm always
she gets paid for it, so it's a job.
I want to get a job. I don't know how to get a job. And anything is good, but I still don't want to have to travel more than an hour anywhere.
Fair. But no,
If I was driving, it would be fine, but of course it's not driving. It's public transport where, you know, where like it could be 20 minutes longer simply because you miss the bus as you rock up on the tram or something, like.
we need, that was what we were supposed to do last time, get you some of your hours.
Yep, didn't happen, thank goodness. Though I did some hours with my dad over the Christmas, so. But god, that was exhausting. Because I was driving literally, what, like the 27th? So it was really busy. It was really, really busy. And I was driving on a road I'd never been down before. And that was,
I assume you did alright, you're still alive.
Oh yeah, but it was really difficult because obviously I just wasn't, acclimatized to it.
Well, I might do a little bit of bailing, that's still dry. I was kind of hoping there'd be dew on the ground and I would be able to go, right, well I can't bail, I'll go home, but apparently that's not the case. You there?
Yeah, I'm still here.
How do I dim the screen on this baler?
Baler. Sorry, I don't know what that means. Imagine having days off, cries in army. My goodness. No. Dude, there's so many jobs that I just look at and I'm like, I wouldn't touch that with a 5-inch spoon. Don't question that.
It's a 10-foot pole usually.
I don't know, I couldn't think of the term, so. But that's really usually, you know, like we can spice it up, man. Oh, this is just a giant block, okay.
Yeah, once I get my head around what I'm doing and get back to talking. Yeah, so I will be coming over there. I mean, if you want to try and actually go to Horsham, again, I'm sure we can go up and see Ruby and do something, but I don't know if she's going to want to do a Melbourne weekend.
And again, I'm really hoping to get a job hopefully sometime soon. I'm hoping by the end of this month. I really am. But, you know, it's always...
Even if you do get a job, if you can, like, something like that, we'll know months in advance and you can go and say, right, because I'm guessing your whatever you get's going to be casual employment. It's not going to be... I mean,
it might be part-time. It might be part-time.
Even if it is part-time or full-time, you'll still be able to go, well, weekends or whatever.
Who is this hot action? Sorry, what? This is someone from Final Fantasy, isn't it?
I'm sure we'd be able to figure out something.
Yeah, no, we'll definitely.
Pick up down, video on, rev the ring out of the tractor and go shit some bales out.
As you do.
Helps if I got the computer on the right screen to actually tell me what the baler's doing.
Sorry to bother you.
Yeah, fun and games.
Deadass just reached into the hot oven and picked up a sausage roll. The power of hungry. I'm so proud of you, Anakin. I didn't know you were from Hungary. Hot piece of action. Let's go.
Come on. Is that buzzer too loud? Is that going to be a problem?
I didn't hear it super loud, so I think it's fine. Isn't the king with you? Shush. You'll see him soon enough. In the grave. Beep boop bop boop. Squares.
It beeps at me a lot. It beeps when the bale's nearly done. It beeps when the bale is done. It beeps when it's finished wrapping and telling you to kick it out. It beeps when the bale's out. It beeps again when the door's shut and locked.
Yep. Whoa. What the fuck is all of this? This is my clone army. That's what this looks like. Tron! Oh my god, I forgot about this level. No way.
Where's Riku?
I forgot about Tron, guys.
Don't finish a bale just here. I don't want to kick it out on a hill. It'll roll down the hill. It's going to finish a bale on the hill.
You have absolutely not a clue how vehemently I am staring into my screen right now at that horrible joke. What's wrong with hungry? Tron. I completely forgot about the Tron level in this. Oh man, I thought we were gonna get into the good stuff. Oh.
Come on, make the bail. Don't make me stop on the side of a freaking hill. It's gonna make me stop on the side of a freaking hill.
Who's there?
Why does it always make the bails in the really inconvenient spots?
It was the best joke I ever heard. Thanks, Lily. I knew you'd believe in me. Come on, duck.
Next round, I'll go and see that bail's probably rolled all the way down to the fence and gone through.
Dog just spit in my face. That's true love. Da 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 da.
Oh fuck! I hate side hills.
Goodbye, Sora. Look at Leon. He looks like he just accidentally killed a child. He's like, oh god, what have I done? I need to be quieter, actually. I just realized.
Oh yeah, it's after 10 o'clock for you.
It's after 10 o'clock. Gotta find my dog right now. Don't do that.
It's after 10 o'clock for me too.
So how soon do you have until you're gone, dead, gone, fuck, finished? Dead and gone. I'm so sorry.
I might just take the outside. Well, given the hills that I'm driving across the side of, it could be dead and gone. I could roll a tractor.
I hope not.
So do I. I don't really want to roll a tractor. Because not only do you get the injury from rolling a tractor, you then get to have the conversation with Rick if you don't die about, so, your very expensive tractor and baler are on their side.
Yeah.
No one wants to have that conversation.
A heartless commander?
Anakin, what the hell? Motherfucker, are you questioning my authority or something? No, it's a dog.
But yeah, I think I'll just take the outside rounds off and call it quits, because it's getting late. So probably only 20 minutes, half hour.
Okay, well that's good to hear. Not working too late.
Well, I only started at 7 o'clock this morning, so I've only done, what,
only
14 hours?
Only.
Hours.
Yeah.
It'll be 14 hours by the time I drive home. Because the drive home is a paid drive, and it's an hour's drive from here.
A what system?
A computer system.
So, legally allowed to do 14 hours in a day.
The system is a copy of one created by a corporation called Encom. The original program was destroyed. But this copy was acquired by another user. The new user updated and
what else has been happening with you, Anna?
Absolutely jack shit all. As I said, I
can listen more than talk. I do have to concentrate a little bit on what the baler's doing.
No, that's fine. I'm just, you know, when I'm not talking, I'm obviously trying to focus on my game. Yeah, well, as I said, I finished my course. I did really well at doing the whole front of house stuff. So that was like, you know, doing the waitressing and stuff. So I did well at that, which I'm happy about.
I kind of figured you would, because you're the person, once you get over the whole it's people, you're actually pretty good at talking to people.
I am, yes. And
you just got to get over that initial it's people.
Yeah. What happened in chat? It's funny because one of my dogs isn't fixed yet, so when he tries to be the boss of me, I have to do it back to him so he knows he's my bitch, not the other way around. Wait, no, not like that. I love Lily is just like, I did not want to read that. I'm gonna go wash my eyes, bye. Smart decision. Anyway, but yeah, all of that went really well. Then we had, I mean, as I said, like, I kind of just went on and I've had plenty of time off. I've been trying to catch up on uploading all my VODs and my clips at the moment because I'm really behind. And now that I actually have time again, because I had, like, for 2 whole months, I basically ran out of time, quote unquote. I've been trying to jump back into doing that stuff. And then I'll be working on doing a highlights video, so all of my streaming highlights. Ooh.
The best way for me to catch up on everything I miss.
Basically.
Not that I have time to actually sit down and watch them.
I mean, but it's basically right.
But shh, don't tell Hannah that I don't have time to watch her videos.
I won't, don't worry. No, I will hopefully get it all done. Oh, I have a ton of these. Cool. I will hopefully will be... Do I have no new... No? Okay. Alright, bud. Sorry,
Yeah. Did you do anything for New Year's, or did you be a hermit crab for it?
No, Dara and I, we went up to a place, insert here, and,
Insert undisclosed location here.
Exactly. Oh, I'm using my Keyblade. Okay, do it. Oh, okay. Sorry, I'm just trying to remember how this game goes. Yeah, so Dara and I went down to a place that my sister scoped out and was like, oh, there'll be a good, like, flat vista of the area here. And I was like, okay. So we went there and it was really nice. We just got some chips. We just headed down there, like, well, like, 20 minutes beforehand. Got some chips and sat there, watched the fireworks for 10 minutes and then went back home. So, wasn't anything super crazy, but it was nice. It was quaint.
Wasn't an alcohol-fueled party?
No. Though I did bring up the whole, like, where did the whole thing about kissing someone right on midnight come from?
I don't know. It's a tradition, though.
Well, that was the thing, though. I was like, obviously, like, I've never been with anyone, so I've never been like, oh, yeah, I wanna, you know, gotta be with someone, you know, kind of stuff. Like, I've never done anything like that, so, like, my brain was like, where did this come from? Like, I've only seen it in TV shows.
Yeah, apparently it's a fairly old thing, like your New Year's kiss. But... yeah, I don't know where it came from.
Yeah. Dab. There you go. That's right. I just dabbed on that message. Lol. I didn't even see your message, Philip. Philip, you're awesome. Shush. Oh, I see. Okay. Philip is a fantastic human being. He is such a good dog dad and Discord dad and dad. He's such a good guy. He's a good man.
He's all of the things.
Oh, well, that's actually something else. I've started watching One Piece with Philip, Kat, and Lily at the moment.
So I'm watching that with the Burb.
No, I haven't watched any of that with him ages. That's when all the issues started appearing. When he stopped having time to watch One Piece with me. Yeah, no, I haven't watched any more with him in probably like 2 years now, I think.
Did you start this latest round from the start, or where you were all up to?
I mean, he's been watching more, but from where we were up to, if that's what you mean.
No, I meant the watching with Philip and co.
Oh, no, they haven't watched it ever before, so we're starting from the start.
You're back to square one.
Oh, I'm happy to be back at square one. So Adara and I, we watched from last year around this time. We watched from episode, I think, 400 to episode 900. Over the course of several months. And then we stopped for a bit waiting for the most recent arc to be finished, which it'll be finished in about another 5 to 10 weeks-ish. minimum 5, but a little bit more if you actually want to get to the proper ending of the arc. Where am I going? And then, yeah, so Adara and I are watching Wano now, at the moment. But yeah, no, but it's been really nice going back to the start, because obviously it's such a long franchise. It's a joy to, like, start again from the start, because it's almost like, simple beginnings, you know?
Back before everything went to shit.
Well, quote unquote. It's not I mean, technically it was shit all along, and the whole idea is that it's taken Luffy and all his crew to get through it all in order to, like, fix everything. Gotta get the energy core online first. Is there a button I'm missing? But yeah, so we've been doing that on Sundays and a little bit here or there, because also we also had obviously Christmas, so it was like, oh, you know, we'll do that. Oh, here we go.
Have time off for the day of Christ.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I
didn't even go and see my parents this year.
So that's a good thing.
Oh, you. This is the energy. Hang on, I just plugged the baler.
Find the real parts.
Is it gonna go again, or is it gonna be a prick? Not gonna go again. Fuck you. Which way is opening the floor? That way.
Oh. Jolt? What did I miss?
Why won't that close again? What's going on?
Jolt?
There we go. That's shut. Come on, eat that up. Don't be a freak.
Oh. No.
Yeah. Maybe there is a bit of dew on it. If it's doing that sort of shit.
Alright. That went poorly, but I did it. Yeah, Adara and I, we went back home on the Saturday to the parents' place where we just chillaxed on the couch. I'm pretty sure for the most did a nice catch up. Before we went to Christmas Eve service. Christmas Eve service was good, even though Adara was a little anxious.
Didn't want to be there.
Yeah. She struggles a lot with going into churches nowadays, just because there's a lot of, like, just emotions around it, without going into too much detail.
That's fair.
Yeah. So I had to keep an eye on her a little bit during that, but after that, it's pretty good.
No.
Can't
complain about that.
We actually did our presents on the Christmas Eve this time, because we were talking about it, and we were like, oh, do you want to do presents before or after? You know, like in the morning, like at what time? And then we're like, how about we do them now, and then we can sleep in more before we have to go to church. So
sleep-ins are good.
They are, yes, exactly. So
that
instead
was
of waking up at 7 to do gifts, also considering at this point, like, most of us know what our gifts were going to be, it was a bit like, okay, let's just do this.
Fair. Well, my Christmas was basically sleep till a bit after lunch, wake up, watch a few things on Netflix. That's about it.
Yeah, yeah.
I was going to go and see my parents so I could see my sister, but Mum very rudely went and caught COVID 3 days before Christmas, so that put the dampener on that.
Yeah, yeah.
And I've been working ever since, so.
Yeah.
It is what it is.
Yeah, yeah, no, absolutely. Yeah, Christmas Day spent, after church we went to my mum's sister place.
Right.
And yeah, just hung out there. My cousin has a girlfriend now. Got to meet her, and she seems really lovely, and they seem to vibe really well together.
That's a good thing. How old's the cousin?
Oh god, he's got to be in his 30s now. You got to remember, everyone's older than me.
It's not young teen girlfriend. It's actual proper adult relationship.
Yes, we're talking about adults. You got to remember. So I'm the youngest on both sides of my mum and dad's family. So, and the only person who's closest to me in age is, I think there's about 6 years apart from us. So my closest, I think it's right, yeah. So if I'm 23, they're all 29? No, that can't be right. Maybe it's 4 years. Maybe so like 27-ish?
You're the young problem child, so they're the same age as me.
Yeah, I'm doing nothing. I'm the young one who's looking for a job, you know how it is.
You're the problem child of the family.
Ain't the MCP one of those programs too?
Yeah, yeah.
Do you know who it was who made it?
23 and looking for a job's not too bad. Like, you've been to uni, you've had a year of have a break.
We'll just have to find your user and ask him. What's his
I
name?
did the same
When
thing.
you say it
I
like
did
that, it
everything
sounds
earlier.
so much more valid.
I basically did the same thing. I just did it all earlier because I went to TAFE, not uni, and my thing was only a year long. So finished high school, did me TAFE, and then I had a year of doing not much, and then I got a job.
Yeah, yeah.
You've basically done the same thing as me. You're just a bit behind in the years because, well, uni, it takes longer.
Yeah, time to go to TAFE. Not to mention, it's really tempting when I see on Spotify, I keep getting ads that are just like, hey, the government is subsidizing kindergarten teachers, and I'm like, oh. But there's the other part of me, it's like, no, I don't want to go fucking back to uni, fuck off. Such a hard decision.
I think it'd be a bit weird to see you go to TAFE and get an apprenticeship or something.
I mean, there's a lot of different TAFE courses. I found out when my friend of mine just finished a TAFE course in, I think, what's it called? Youth worker.
No, it's just not something I would have pictured you doing, is all. Like the TAFE thing. But
I don't know. Depends where life takes me. Ads? Never heard of one. I'm sure that's true, Philip.
We'll get you to do an agricultural course and get you into farming.
Ugh, no. You can't get me anywhere near. If I had it my choice, I would.
You wouldn't want to sit in a tractor like I am at 10:30 at night baling hay.
I have enough pain in my lower back from just sitting around streaming all day. No, thank you.
You realise tractor seats are a lot more comfortable and ergonomic than your gaming chair.
Yes.
Having sat in your chair and having sat in tractor seats, I can tell you right now, your chair doesn't hold a candle to a tractor seat.
Excuse me?
Yeah.
Mind you, your chair is sized for you, so I'm a bit big for it, as I recall.
Yeah.
But, well, at least I know it's not going to make a bail in the middle of the hill this time. It made one at the bottom of it.
What's this say? Tron Door to Darkness.
There's one over there, not where it's meant to be, so one of them rolled away, but it doesn't look like it's rolled into anything that's going to be a problem, so that's something at least. I'm going to go quiet for a second. I'm on a side hill again, and I really fucking hate driving tractors on hills.
I do not blame you, dude. God, good job, guys.
There is not many things that scare me, but that is one of them.
Look at this. This must be the data space.
Just like,
The DTD.
you're in something that's tall and narrow, and you're on the side of a 45-degree fucking hill.
What do you know?
I didn't think there were any hills in... No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I just thought you worked at a farmland, so theoretically everything is... What the hell is with evil Mickey over here?
No. We farm hills.
I will never understand that. Everything is flat as fuck over here.
Yeah, I'll come down here one day and see for yourself. It's Yeah,
Reuniting.
there's a lot of flat land, but there's also a lot of really nasty steep hills.
Long time no see.
Shh. The organization might be listening.
What are you, the Illuminati? Sorry. He's like, the organization may be listening, and it's like, buddy.
Mention the door to darkness?
What?
Why, yes, sir. You see, we're looking for the secret password.
Password?
At least bailing, you know that the mower made it over it fine. The rake made it over it fine. So theoretically, the baler tractor will also make it over it fine.
Snow White, Jasmine, and Belle.
Of course.
But it's still not fun.
Hot Leon, let's go.
What are you trying to do?
With that password, we can get access to
Sorry, I'm
Ansel's
a
research
bit distracted. Disney is watching. Disney is listening. There is no mistake. Mickey Mouse is the organization. No salvation. You have a good point, actually. Pigs scare me. Pigs are terrifying. I agree.
Well, pigs are the only animal in the world that will eat everything.
Okay.
If you ever murder someone and want to dispose of the body, feed it to pigs, because they'll eat everything, including the fucking teeth.
Ugh.
Don't worry, I'm not.
Well, that's a legitimate thing. If you're trying to dispose of a body and you feed it to pigs, as long as the pigs eat it all before the body cops find out that you've killed someone and go looking, they're never finding the body. They're never even finding a trace of the body. They're not even going to find teeth.
Yeah.
Probably shouldn't be saying that on stream, should I? But anyway.
Yeah. Master form. Woo! Come to think of it. Oh god, there is a master form. I did the limit form. Why didn't it upgrade? I never understand this stuff sometimes. Cost 4.
Oh, I'm not much help because I can't see what you're doing.
No, it's okay. I'm just confusing Kingdom Hearts stuff, as always. Ukulele charm. Why'd you put a ukulele in a charm? Alright. Save again. After all the dialogue. Limit form, you need to use their limit to gain XP. What? What do you mean? I got drunk at my friend's party and she's got pigs, goats, and chickens. I've never been so scared of trying to hug a literal demon in my life. Got on video and everything.
I'm guessing that's Anakin.
TOS. What?
I'm guessing that's Anakin saying that.
Yeah. No, I'm cautious around chickens, but I'm okay. Pigs I wouldn't touch. Goats I think are kind of cute, as long as they don't do anything too rash. They're kind of like kids. Yep. You're kind of worried about them just like running at you and breaking something. Or breaking
Which
you,
they
either
will.
one. Yes.
Or they'll gore you. Don't forget, goats have got horns.
And then there's, but then one time I went to a person's place and they had a goose. And it was fucking terrifying. I was scared to make eye contact with it.
Yeah, geese are bloody horrible things. There's a reason the Untitled Goose Game is the way it is. That's how geese are.
Yeah.
If anything, they're worse than that game makes them seem.
It's true. No. Alright, back into the computer. I always forget about this level. It's such an in-between level, it's awkward, I would argue.
There's more material in these outside rounds than I thought. It's taken me forever to get round because I'm making a bail.
Don't say that, Lily.
Oh,
we love you, Lily. Meanwhile. Yes. If Skyrim's taught me anything, it's to stay away from chickens. That is so true. Goofy.
Can I just quit and go home now and not fix the fuck up that the baler just had?
I would say yes, but that's because I'm biased.
Yeah, I kind of have to fix it because I can't leave it for someone else. The net wrap didn't cut off properly. So you've seen round bales before, haven't you?
What, sorry?
You've seen round hay bales before, haven't you?
Yeah.
Yeah, so you know how they got that plastic wrap on the outside of them, just the net wrap?
Yeah.
Well, I made a bale. I kicked the bale out of the chamber. I shut the chamber. I started baling again. But the net wrap didn't cut. So it started feeding net wrap into the centre of the new bale. So luckily these bales are going to a feedlot, and the feedlot, a lot of feedlots don't actually even bother to cut the plastic off the bales. They just put them in a mixing wagon and feed it to the cattle. So the cattle are actually eating little bits of fucking plastic net wrap.
Oh, I have to touch the... Damn it.
But the saving grace of that is I don't have to now kick out this half-made bale, roll it out, get the net wrap out of it and re-bale it. But I do have to get up on the baler, cut the net wrap myself, so it stops pulling the fucking net wrap in and feeding through and wasting net wrap.
Yeah.
It's annoying. And dangerous because there's that much bloody dust and chaff and shit up here that everything's slippery.
Yeah.
I was going to put the phone down for a second. I need 2 hands for this operation.
Oh, good. Alright, speed! God, I was so confused when I was like, what button do I press? Alright, here we go. What?
Right, he's back.
Welcome back.
I was expecting a high back on Hannah joke then.
I honestly, you know, sometimes I'm not in my top game and I'm a little distracted right now.
I thought you were trying not to do that.
Oh my god, I'm going to die.
annoyed
I
with me
do
every
whatever
time I
I
do it.
think is optimal.
Aha.
And optimal means cake.
There.
No, I died. I remember hating this so much last time I did this.
If cake is optimal, where is my cake though? You haven't given me cake.
Well, you messaging was unexpected. So therefore,
I see.
it does not account. So a cake could not be prepared beforehand.
But see, one should always have cake on hand.
Try the charge move? Okay.
I don't have cake because I'm not at home, and I did actually have cake in my lunch today. I've eaten it.
Oh.
But you're at home, so therefore you should have cake on hand at all times.
You're right, but I'm lazy.
Oh. Even too lazy for Woolworths mud
Thanks,
cake.
Lily.
Oh, come on. Complete the bale.
This game really confuses me. Ow! He hit me! Fucking go the right way. Ow.
Please cut the bale this time.
Hey.
I think it did what it was meant to that time. It did indeed do what it was meant to. It's not
It's
pulling that
right
back
in front of me. Go forward, you piece of ass. This game's a britch.
Is it a good piece of ass or a bad piece of ass?
Bad piece of ass. There's like a giant hole in the wall and I need to get to it, but there's like fake, like these like digital walls that are like trying to obstruct you and it's just bullshit. Oh.
Well, that's a bit shite. Now I'm out of me rhythm. Come on, make a bale. There we go.
Make a barrel down at the street. Oh, I watched for the first time ever. Watched Nightmare Before Christmas, because I'd never actually watched it before.
Neither have I, to be honest.
Oh, okay, there you go. That was interesting. I mean, I can definitely see how it's like a really good classic. Not something I think I would have liked in my childhood, but definitely I can respect it. Especially considering like there's, I don't know, I feel like there's always like movies and like shows and stuff like that that are like you know, like they're just really astronomical for the time that they were around.
There's always some. Have you seen the new Santa Claus series, or did you never watch the movies growing up?
Which one are you talking about?
The one with Tim Allen, you know, the Santa Claus.
There's a new one? I thought there was only 3.
They haven't done a movie. It's on Disney Plus. They've done a TV series of it.
Oh, gross. No way.
No, it's actually, I haven't watched all of it, I haven't had time, but it's actually not bad. Because it's basically the same cast, just years later.
Hey, are you okay?
I'll be all right.
So if you like the movies growing up, you probably would like the TV show they've done.
Okay.
Yeah, they've done it as a TV as a short series instead of as a movie.
I mean, hey, I think I kind of like the fact that especially Disney has been like taking that approach more and more. Like just with the mere fact that I think it makes it feel nicer in general.
And they can run longer. Like a movie's an hour and a half, 2 hours, but you do a TV series of 40-minute to an hour shows, and suddenly you've got many hours of things.
Yeah, and you can just kind of like, you can also take your time with it as well. Like it being, I think like with like the digital age and everyone's attention spans kind of dying slowly because everyone's getting used to shorter and shorter content.
Thank you very much, fucking TikTok.
Hey, it's not just TikTok, dude. There was Vine, and then there's like YouTube. You can't. I think we blame Vine more than anything.
Vine sort of died in the ass and failed.
Yeah, but it was like
gone, and
this.
then all the others have copied it with their little reels and their shorts.
TikTok is literally Vine.
I know, but Vine died in the ass. TikTok's the one that's actually become big, so we'll blame them.
Okay, fine. TikTok is the best thing to ever happen in this world. Really? I mean, sure.
Who said that?
Lily.
Loads up the AK-47 and the howitzer.
Whoa! You can't say that. That's rude. That's horrible.
Sorry, I don't own a howitzer.
But how? Wait, that doesn't dissuade the seriousness of the sentence you just said.
It's a joke, Hannah.
I'm sorry, Lily.
I would never actually do that.
I can't believe you would say that to Lily, okay? At least Anakin might have appreciated the joke to an extent. Don't say that to my Lily. No, Han, TikTok is completely different culture to Vine.
I'm not a fan of TikTok, but then again, I'm not a fan of bloody Chinese companies that feed information to the Chinese government either, so...
It's too late for us.
Just to be clear, before anyone jumps up and down, Chinese people, some of the most lovely people I've met. No issue with any of them. Chinese government, bunch of scumbags that need to be obliterated from the face of the earth.
How do they know the order of which to say the name?
Of what?
Oh, there's like a password, and they're like, the password is the 7 princesses of heart, but like, how do you know the order? Are they alphabetical? I think it is actually alphabetical. Okay, I'm too tired. I'm gonna go for a bit. It's okay, Lily. I love you, Lily, okay? Look after yourself.
It is getting a bit that way, isn't it? How long have I been bailing for again? Because I feel like it's taking me a lot longer than 20 minutes I thought it was going to do these outside rounds.
Since you got in the call? About an hour?
No, I was still in the rake then.
Minutes?
Yeah. I know I've made, what have I done? I've made 40 bales since I got in the tractor. So that's 40 of these cycles of beeps. I might get back to the gateway and call it quits, drive down to the ute and knock off.
Got it. God, everything hits like... No, it doesn't hit like a truck, but it can hit like a truck. I don't know why the duck healed me. Things definitely have been hitting a lot more harder. Warning! Turn down your headphones. Alright, I got so much XP in this.
I'm as good as new. All my functions have been restored.
Yay.
I think I'll bail out after this, this round.
Finally, I have full access to the deed.
I think I have reached my level of tiredness at which it is no longer appropriate to continue driving.
That is fair.
Especially seeing as I've got to drive home yet.
At least you can take your time driving home, though. Or you can stop on the side of the road and have a super short nap.
Not in that ute, I can't. It's too cramped. You'd be able to, but I'm too tall.
Thanks, man. Not that short.
There, that should buy us some
Hey, being short is an advantage. If you want to figure out how to swap, we can swap height.
Loading a hostile program into the IO tower.
I would rather be your height than this tall, to be honest.
Hey, Ashley. Yeah.
Let's head to the tower.
Figure out a way to make yourself taller and me shorter, and go from there.
Yes. Sorry. Just a tad excited. Did Lily just leave? Yeah, she did. She's leaving for a nap? Yeah. I wasn't paying attention to the storyline again. I'm doing great. It's okay. It's good to see. Also, that is a messed up story, Anakin.
What's Anakin done?
Oh no, he was just recounting a YouTube short he saw. I don't like YouTube shorts.
It's YouTube's version of TikTok.
I don't like any sort of shorts videos like that.
Well, we're just discussing that TikTok's good, or were you only repeating Lily, not agreeing with Lily?
I was reciting it. I mean, I was just saying I don't really like... I don't like them because I feel like they feed my ADHD brain that's just like never going, like thinking just one more thing, and then you don't get anything done. But that's not mutually exclusive to TikTok. I love so many good D&D TikToks. They're really funny. What way am I supposed to go here?
I'm a bit like that with some of those YouTube shorts. End up stuck watching them for ages. Or the Facebook ones, or even the Snapchat ones, because it's a thing on all platforms now.
Yeah, it really is. Instagram Reels.
You know,
well,
they just copy it. It's like Snapchat had their stories. Now Facebook's decided they've got to have their stories. Instagram's decided they've got to have stories. It's just one does something that becomes popular and all the others do it.
I don't mind it. It's just a part of the platform, really. Part of society.
what it is, isn't it?
Oh, the new battle pass. How's it a battle pass? Everyone's got them. Okay, yeah.
Right. I think that will do. I think I'm going to give up.
Okay. Oh, good. You've done a good job. Well done.
Somewhere and pick this bale out. And bail her off. I'm going to drive all the way back down to the ute because I've moved a couple of paddocks and the ute is miles away.
Just remember to drive home safely.
Oh, I'm still in paddocks yet. I just got the paddocks I got to drive over. I've got about 3 k's across this farm to drive, and they're fucking rough, trick, horrible paddocks.
Sounds about right.
So,
Wow, I found a spoopy darkness. So, kind of looks like the start of Undertale, where there's like the Undertale. Actually, maybe it's the end where there's like a spoopy pillar rising into the sky. So many hugs. You owe me.
I'm definitely more tired than I thought. I'm yawning a lot.
Oh, the tragedy. I yawn all the time. How's it feel?
Yeah, I yawn all the time at the moment too. It's called not getting enough sleep.
You should get more sleep.
So should you, and you wouldn't yawn as much.
Joke's on you. I get plenty of sleep and I still yawn.
So, do you really get plenty of sleep though?
I mean, yeah. I'm feeling pretty good usually.
Have you tried sleeping longer? See if it stops the yawning.
Sleeping longer does the opposite.
Yeah. Need to become more active then.
Probably. But knowing me, that's not gonna happen.
Fair.
I say that I'm technically more active than Adara sometimes.
Well,
She only walks.
You go for walks, don't you?
Yeah, I walk there. Am I supposed to teleport back? Or am I going in the spooky? Alright, it doesn't hurt me, which confuses me even more. Guys, what am I doing? Wait. More dangerous programs are sure to follow. To fight these guys, we should delete the enemy data to remove their movements.
I just realised I should have kept going and made another 12 bales.
Why?
Because I'd have made 800 for the day then.
Oh.
The bale counts each time you make a bale, so you know how many you've made, and I've done 778 today.
Yeah, it could have ended with a nice even number.
I'll just turn around and go back to the paddock, keep bailing.
Because I want to help them.
Yeah, no, I won't actually do that. It is 11:15 at night.
And what command would that be?
So that
Command to kick your ass.
I started at 7 this morning, so 12 hours was 7 o'clock. 14 hours was 9 o'clock. I'm pushing 16 hours.
Wow. Should really sleep.
Well, technically what I'm doing is not actually legal.
Well, yeah. That's a whole different question now. No.
Yeah. I only had to work 14 hours in a day. But shh, don't tell anyone.
I weren't if you weren't. I mean, you're literally saying this on the internet, but that's fine. That's why I always get really questionable every single time. Like, I didn't know that there was an actual limit, but there was like that part of me that was like, it doesn't sound ethical. And God, and then there's just me to begin with who's like, no.
Yeah.
I'm exhausted after working for like 4 or 5 hours.
See, with me it depends what I'm doing. I've been sitting in a tractor all day, so I'm not...
Too bad.
I'm at the point it's like, yeah, nah, time to call it quits, go home. But I'm not deathly tired. I'm not falling asleep at the wheel. I'm not going to fall asleep on the way home. But whereas if I'd done 16 hours in a workshop on my feet all day, doing mechanical work all day, I guarantee you I'd be falling asleep where I was standing. But because all I've been doing sitting in a nice comfortable tractor all day, I haven't really expended that much energy. Right. Anyway, it is what it is.
Tease what it is. Oh shit.
I can see the ute in the distance.
Oh my god.
Pathetic,
Ow, my
pathetic.
knee. Fuck. Sorry, I'm doing a boss fight.
No, you're alright.
Oh my god, there's so many shiny things.
Pathetic, I'm driving across at the moment. I bailed first today, and crikey, I raked it yesterday. Crikey, I was glad to get out of this paddock because, fuck, is it rough. It's like driving over a washboard. Or is that too old of a reference? You know what a washboard is, don't you, Hannah?
Yeah.
Yeah. Imagine trying to drive over one.
Well, how big are we talking? I don't think I've ever seen one in person, so how big are we talking, man?
You know what I mean. Imagine that the entire paddock is like a washboard. It's all corrugated and just rough.
Right.
That's what this paddock's like. More accurately, it's full of bloody cow hoof holes.
Oh god, yeah.
No, the cattle have been in winter when it was soft, so everywhere they've walked, they've pugged it up.
Oh, actually, there's something else to tell you. You know, Ari, our friend. She's moved out with her boyfriend now. They have a place in an undisclosed location.
Is that undisclosed location close to your undisclosed location?
Not really, no.
So you can't just wander around the corner and visit?
No.
That's disappointing for you.
But yeah, it's pretty cool though. I mean, it's so crazy to think they've probably been dating for almost... Oh god. Oh.
Close enough.
For almost a year now, I think, so...
They were somewhere near you before, weren't they? Are they close enough you can go and visit?
No. They've never been quote-unquote that close. It's more like they're a tram ride away. Well, now they're like, we probably would actually have to drive because it's not just a tram. I mean, maybe a train? I don't know if the train would be.
Hang on a minute. What?
Hmm?
Well, tractor's just come out of a warning. Engine coolant temperature low.
What's that mean?
Well, it means that it's been queer, because I can't understand why, unless it's low on coolant, and the sensor's uncovered.
Oh my god. Okay, I thought I was short enough for that. My disappointment is immense.
Anyway, right, let me turn that off. Put that down on the ground.
Fucking come back here, you piece of shit.
Take me rubbish out of the tractor, unlike every other pig that's been in here before me. There's chip packets and empty water bottles and there's even a couple of empty fucking alcohol cans in here. And given what brand of alcohol that is, I reckon that's Rick's daughter that's been drinking while she's been driving.
It's what? It is what it is. I did it. First try, dude. Good job, Hannah. Wow, you did amazing.
Hannah.
That wasn't...
Turn that off after.
That wasn't mocking anyone, just for reference. That was me giving my own encouragement. Like, yeah, I did it.
I really owe you one. With all my functions up and running,
That's annoying. The tractor's not going to do the whole egress lighting thing.
Maybe it needs a hug. Thanks, Philip.
I
Thanks,
think what it
Lily.
I think what it needs is a take it to John Deere and trade it in on one that's
You're
not
cute.
as big of a piece of shit.
Listen, Tron.
It's not a very good tractor.
You're wonderful,
this one.
Lily. Mocking me again. I'd never mock you, Philip.
We just sort of found it back in the user world by accident.
Oh, there goes.
And one more thing.
Come back to that.
Ansem, he was our enemy.
Anyway, knowing how my luck works, the ute won't start now or something silly.
Well, actually,
That's usually about how it goes, isn't it?
What do you mean?
Ansem took Encom's original system and
Get to a long
customized it for
day.
his own use.
Late at night, no one around to help you, and the ute won't go, so you
Ansem
can't go home.
modified me, too.
It's about par for the course, isn't it, Hannah?
That makes him my user.
Gulp.
Ansem is also the one who brought back the MCP.
No, no, no.
You
Mock
got-
me. Do it. I dare you. Hi,
out for a minute,
I'm
did you,
Lily, and I'm a wonderful, valid human being who deserves all the love in the world and deserves even more amazing and wonderful things and is super valid, and that everything she feels is okay and it's all right, and she's gonna go far in life, okay?
Logical routes and still arrive at the answers you seek.
Bunny
I thought
rabbit.
you were trying to mock someone then, Hannah. That didn't sound like mocking, that sounded like supporting.
It's mocking in the sense that she'd probably never admit it to herself. So I'm saying it on her behalf. Because it's true words that Lily should say to herself.
I see.
So it's a nice form of mocking, I think. That's the intention, at least. Yay, level 30.
I think instead of mocking Hannah, you've definitely just got being very supportive instead there.
Good. That's the intention.
Any data you
Mocking
said you
doesn't
were
have to be
trying to mock.
spiteful.
can be accessed directly from my user's terminal. I'll keep a dedicated access
Love you,
channel
Lily.
open for you.
Right,
I changed the
that needs to go
password, so you
there.
don't have to worry about the MCP for a while.
Access?
Alright.
I knew you'd
Tron is basically done. Beep boop burp. Beach. The link between worlds? It's Zelda?
You.
Now watch the ute not start or something stupid.
Password.
Thanks, Tron. Sora, Donald,
Thanks,
Goofy.
Tron. Take care.
You too. And give my best to the users.
Realizing the air's not nice in here.
What was that?
Air isn't nice in here, in the sense that it's really warm. It's just not
Oh,
really
you need fresh air.
I'm just gonna put my fan on briefly. Oh.
Well, that's that.
Look,
Right.
Tron,
Now I've got to
hang in there.
work my way out of the farm over even more rough paddocks in
where
the
do we
ute.
start?
I know. Let's access the DTD.
DTD, more like I need to pee.
Situation in town.
Oh, I really do need to pee. Ooh.
Hey, look. It's asking for a password.
That's easy. It's
Sora!
Well, so which days, if one was going to attempt to try and be around to play some games at some point, which days would be better for you, Hannah, or is it just pretty well whenever I have the time?
Oh god, anything for a second. Probably Sunday afternoon would probably be good. Probably not Sunday. Why not Sunday evening? Because I'm watching. Well, I could probably do Sunday evening too, actually. Just so it would have to end probably. Actually, no, yeah, that's when you usually go to bed. It would have to end in order for me to go watch One Piece afterwards. But yes, Sundays are pretty good. Aside from that, I do have the middle of the days kind of at the moment, except for Tuesday. And yeah, but hey, if there's any night that you're free for, if you wanna on a weeknight, if you're ever free, but ever ends up raining, you can play some DBD. I haven't touched the game since we last played it, so it's probably been almost 6 months now. Actually, I wonder how long it's been.
Yep. Well, there you go. You get that probably tells us when we last spoke, because that I think
Yeah.
was the last time we spoke.
October 27th. There you go. Oh my
It's been a little
god,
while,
really? I didn't think it'd actually been that long. Well, okay, so we're up to 4th month-ish. But yeah, I think
Even
there's
I
been
was
like
wrong. I thought it was only 3 or so, but anyway.
I think there's been like a whole new character added since, and obviously like new shit's been coming up, but I haven't touched any of it because I just have no willingness in my entire body. Unless it's you and me playing, or like you, me, and Con.
Even then, we could turn around and go, well, DBD's gone to shit. Let's play GTA.
No.
Occasionally that does work. Occasionally you go, yeah, you know what? That sounds like a good idea. Let's do it.
Well,
You must be
Nah,
getting
nah,
about
nah,
due
nah,
for
nah,
one.
nah.
You must
This-
be getting about due for one of those because it's been a fair
I have
while.
to go into town. Need to see what that last shakeup did.
I don't want to play GTA. It's too, but GTA 6, okay, dude? I promise I will play GTA 6 with you.
Hey, Sora.
Actually, do we know when that's coming out?
Oh, knowing how Rockstar works, it's probably 4 to 5 years before it comes out on console, and then it'll be another 3 or 4 years before we see it on PC.
Oh god, don't even say that. Wait, GTA...
We only know about it because there was a leak. We're not meant to know about it at all yet.
I know, but I mean, like, there's been, like, small stuff coming out about it, I thought, over time.
Yeah, I don't think Rockstar's putting anything, and I don't. GTA Online, I think, will stay the same. They'll probably just add the GTA 6 map to it. They might expand it, but the online side of things, I don't reckon will change much at all, if any. The new
Yes,
GTA
it's
will
officially
just have
happening.
a new story.
Revealed back in February 2022 is a little note stuck in the bottom of... Oh, okay.
If I had a rifle with me, I could have had dinner for the next week or two there. A deer ran across the paddock in front of me.
Touch the deer. The deer is innocent.
The deer is a fucking pest.
Well, I think they're cute.
They're a pest. That's what they are. They eat all your crops. They wreck all your fences. And
So
if
are
you see them
cows.
on the road, you know why deer are so dangerous to hit on the road?
Because they flail everywhere.
Because the little fucking imbeciles, at the last possible second, they jump. It's not going to help anything. They're going to get hit either way, but instead of being hit by the front of the vehicle,
Sounds like
they come
me.
through your windscreen and end up in the front seat with you.
So, hitting a kangaroo is better, is what I'm hearing?
Pretty much. Well, kangaroos jump as
turtle.
well, but they don't necessarily deliberately time it to jump at the last second.
I would. That's me.
You'd try and go through the windscreen, would you?
No, I would just jump last second.
Instead of jumping, why not run and get out of the way?
Nah, that requires too much
and
effort.
Jumping would take just as much effort, but you'd still get hit.
Oh.
If you run, you might not get hit.
Sure. My sleep was stop and start, and I don't feel very rusted. I hate that. Don't worry. I had one of those nights recently. I say recently, I think it was like 2 weeks ago, but there was like one night where I was like constantly waking and falling back to sleep. And I was like, this is bullshit. Fucking throw everything.
When that shit happens, isn't it?
My suggestion is, later in the day, have a solid nap, then you'll be okay. Because in a stressful situation, you don't always think straight. Yeah, that's true.
Even Ansem's computer doesn't know.
That fucking heater down or it'll bloody put me to sleep.
I thought I'd ask the computer if it can tell us about them nobodies.
Anyway, we were talking about something there, weren't we? And got sidetracked. Oh yeah, games. You were looking up GTA 6, weren't you?
Yeah, it does look like it doesn't. It said apparently in GTA when a recent community update came out, it mentioned that it said the next installment is well on its way. So yeah, you're probably right. It's probably another 3 years away.
Yeah, and then at least another 2 years after that before PC gets it.
Oh my god, I made a list of all the games I probably intend on getting this year, and it's a lot. So there's One Piece Odyssey.
I don't know how you have time for it. Like I sort of know about GTA because I grew up playing it, so it's like, oh, there's a new one coming out, we'll play that. And by connection, some of the Rockstar games, but I never know what games are coming out until I come across them, and it's like, oh, that looks cool, but I don't have time to play it, so I'm not going to buy it.
No, well, you gotta remember, I stream basically all of these, so
You know, I still haven't finished Red Dead Redemption.
That's honestly shocking to hear.
I nearly got
Hey,
that
cat.
kangaroo. That was bloody close.
The data is corrupt.
Data's corrupt.
Anyway, I probably should get off here in a second. I mean, I am on a public road now. I'm on a back road that's lucky to see traffic more than once a day, but I'm coming up to the highway, so I probably should get off the phone.
Your Majesty.
Yeah. Well, I've got One Piece Odyssey, Hogwarts Legacy, Breath of the Wild 2, Diablo 4, Starfield, Baldur's Gate, Code Rain, Hades 2, Marvel Spider-Man 2, Fallen Jedi 2, Assassin's Creed Mirage, Final Fantasy 16, Octopath Traveler 2, Ark 2, and the Lords of the Fallen. So, a lot of games.
I find it amusing. Final Fantasy 16.
What about it?
It's the 16th Final Fantasy.
Oh, right. Had never thought of it that way.
This is answer.
I actually didn't realise there was that many, to be honest. I just find it amusing that there's more than one.
I never finished explaining.
It's a lore dump.
Anyway, I am turning onto the highway, so in interest of not losing my license for being booked on the phone,
fair.
I probably should get off the phone.
Good, I approve. No,
Yes,
no sending Snapchats while driving.
Send all the Snapchats while driving? Gotcha.
Please, no. You're gonna give me a heart attack one day. I'm gonna get a message from Ruby being like, have you heard anything from FJ? And I'm gonna have an emotional breakdown because I'm gonna be like, that idiot.
Nah, she'd bloody pick up the phone and spam phone calls before she got to that point.
Yes, she would. But I'm sure she would ring me.
I don't know if she would, to be honest, because to be fair, you're in a different state. If she was actually worried about my welfare, I don't know if she would ring you.
No, my point is that she would ring me, ratify with me. She would organize to come up, pick me up, and then we would go to Tasmania together.
I reckon that she wouldn't get that far until she knows that I am definitely injured or something. But then there's a fair.
The internet said otherwise. FJ, no. FJ.
The hospital
What?
down here can only do so much.
Well, FFJ. Yep. Love you, FJ. Mickey's lore dump. The Goofy got a virus on Ansem's computer by going to sketchy sites. That's literally how it goes.
The comeback yet?
Yeah, I can hear you now. For now. And it's gone again. FJ, good night. Sleep well. Look after yourself. FJ? Oh god, there's fragments in there. There's fragments. He's being consumed by the robots. Yep. Okay, FJ.
That would have been my phone service.
Yeah, no, I'm just gonna say goodnight. Sleep well.
Fair.
Take care of yourself. Don't forget to get more sleep.
And send all of the Snapchats.
No.
You realise I'm going to send one as soon as I get out of this call just to be a smart ass, right?
Yes.
Good to know.
Alright. Take care of yourself, man.
Talk. Yeah, no. Love you. Bye.
Bye. There we go. Alright, let me turn the volume back up for you guys. Alright, lore! I'm back. Welcome back, Ashley.
The one who tried to take over
Sorry about the
Kingdom Hearts.
multitasking, guys.
The one you fellas defeated. But what you actually thought was his Heartless.
Oh,
You see,
no.
he wasn't really handsome. He
Oh.
just went around telling everybody that he was.
You mean... What? We went through all that trouble to defeat an imposter?
Yup,
Technically.
a fake, but he still had to be stopped.
What? Happy recent American Treason Day.
I'm kind of confused. If he's a fake, then what happened to the
Happy
real
Insurrection Day. The
Well,
day when
that's
all
just what I'm
insurrections should
trying to
happen.
figure out.
Could happen.
Ansem the Wise
Allegedly.
should know all about Organization
I'm back. Minton's
13's
acting up. I
plan
hate that.
And what's been happening to the worlds. I'm pretty sure he'll give us some help.
Or will he?
You know, I came close to finding him once.
Don't tell me there's more.
There's a
I'm
snapshot he was
lost
talking
enough
about.
as it is.
Well, let's see. Some feller named
Okay.
Ansem, who wasn't really Ansem, became a Heartless. Does that mean a nobody got created when that happened too?
Yup. And that nobody is the leader of the organization.
What?
I know I've met this fake Ansem before, and I've seen the leader
Bitch,
of
he's
Organization
blaming me.
13 too. Kind of felt like being around the same fella.
So, where did you meet this guy?
Gosh, I can't remember. Ansem the Wise, the real Ansem, must know the imposter's true identity. That's why I've got to find him and ask him about it.
You
Son of a bitch! Oh.
Because of you, Riku and Kairi. Oh, Your Majesty, do you know where Riku is?
Kind of.
He's... I'm sorry. I can't help.
He's struggling at the moment. You know something.
Really, Your Majesty?
Kick him in the balls.
Are you sure?
You can fling him across
I'm
the
sorry,
room
Sora.
with how small he is. Just kick him. Fucking just
What about Kairi?
grab him by the ears.
Organization 13
Fucking
might have
hydro
kidnapped her.
flip him. Hydro flip?
No!
Smash him against the wall. Tell me the truth,
Sorry.
Mickey!
Goofy. I was planning to go get help from Ansem the Wise, but now I know
I'm lost
I
enough as it
forgot
is.
the
Everyone
most
playing this
important
game.
thing.
Oh, yeah.
Helping others should always come before asking others for help. We're safe and sound and free to choose. So there's no reason we shouldn't choose to help our friends.
What friends?
Let's look for Riku and Kairi together.
Oh, right.
Outside!
I wasn't expecting the screen to shake.
Sounds like we gotta start by helping out here.
Or, hear me out, pee break. I'm scared of Mickey. Everyone should be scared of Mickey. He'll eat all the trees in the world, and that is the worst crime anyone can commit. Mr. Disney is coming for you after what you said. Please, Disney, I don't want to be bought. I'd let them buy me if I could be a Disney princess and find the man of my dreams. Please, that's all I want. Anyway, I need to go to the toilet. So, while I'm gone, tell me your favorite cheeses and or your cheese experiences, okay? I'll be back. cheese. I'll just say daddy, that way they won't buy me because I'm not family friendly. Well, I mean, daddy is still technically family friendly. What you need to say is something more explicit than that. Just say fuck, like I do. They'll never buy me. Ooh, I can't pick a favorite cheese. They're all so good and so different. Nice. I pick Ashley as my favorite cheese? Damn. Thank you, I'm a genius. And Lily's my favorite cheese, because she's so cheesy. Welcome back, cheese of Exelion. I like mozzarella. I like scatter cheese and block cheese. Actually, I really like, I know I don't eat a lot of cheeses, but I really like tasty cheese. It's just, it has so many uses. It's sexy. Especially shredded from the bag. Hell yeah. Unless you say fuck. That's the true way. Alright. I saved, didn't I? I'm gonna save again. Okay, what's the time? 11:15. Okay. We will do this next part and then we'll stop. It shouldn't hopefully be too long. Maybe. Actually, it might be really long now that I think about it. Yeah, we'll do it anyway. There's a clip of me going through this part and being like, I don't get distracted. Wait, wait, no. I don't get distracted. I have the best attention span. What am I doing?
Hear me, my heartless. Attack the white husks. Sweep them away.
What are you, nuts? We're never gonna win. I don't know about you, but I'm out of here, sister.
You
Disdain.
pathetic coward.
I'm gonna eat smoked cheese. This smoked cheese? How do you smoke cheese? Hi. Bye. I will never understand Maleficent.
Heartless. Leave the white ones. Turn your attention to Sora and his friends.
This is racist.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh. How do I get the duck to fight? Come on, duck. Duck. Can I do it? Did we do it? Oh, nope, there's more. Yay, we did it! Okay, I think I leveled it up at least once. And I am made. Wow, you have a mirror. Except the E is backwards. Actually, no, the E and the D would both be backwards.
Looks like she ran away.
Well, that was
So it should be a
pretty
B.
lame of her.
I guess we picked the wrong side.
What? I love these three. I want to be this one. The one with the red scarf, except I would bluify it, and then it would be me with brown hair. This is me whenever Adar and I have to make a decision. We just turn around.
If you're looking to pick sides, why don't you pick Leon's? They can always use help.
Does this Leon have any treasure?
Yeah, lots of stuff. Perfect.
Come on.
Wow, y'all really put him in it.
Oh, we're nothing worth mentioning.
Just 3 treasure fanatics.
Later, taters.
I love her. Definitely me. If I was a Kingdom Hearts character, it would be that person.
We don't have time for you.
I don't even get to fight him. Where's my XP? XPP. Got lots of PP. Hell yeah, baby, PP. Sephiroth. Hey, buddy. How you doing? Are you on my side? That doesn't look right. How can you even say the word Sephiroth with your
be the dark part
face?
of Cloud's heart?
Did Cloud tell you that? Then he must understand now.
Just what are you gonna do to him?
Nothing. Cloud is the one who hungers for darkness.
Wait.
He said he's got a score to settle with you.
I see. He
Class
wants
don't
to
talk,
meet me
shake
again.
my head.
Then I should give him what he wants. That last bit of light is always the hardest to snuff out.
I love you, Sephiroth. You will always be sexy to me. I don't care what others say. I say that, I love Leon, so... Wow. That's all of the graphics department in one go. Fun Dutch fact, we have a cheese called Edamame cheese. What does Edamame translate to? Or is it just supposed to be remade? Remade. I mean, what? Sephiron? More like Sexiron. Hell yeah. You get it. That hole came from over there. Wow, it really is a whole hole. I don't remember that being there before. I wonder where it leads. We don't have time for that now. We have to go after— yeah, no, it's nothing important in there from my recollection. Otherwise, I would have remembered it. What's the time now? 11:20. We'll keep trying to go a bit further. Oh, wrong way. Status. Oh, what? What did I do wrong? I thought I did the limit thingy. Oh, I don't understand how any of this works. Doesn't everyone think he's hot and sexy? Yes.
Sora, behind you.
Oh no. I remember these fuck faces. Oh, whoa. Duck, you did it too high in the air. Okay, it's fine. He's fine. No. Oh god. I remember that being really difficult last time, so that went really well. Almost sleep time for Han. I know, right? I love duck noises. Back. I should play Duck Game? Goose Game. It's called Goose Game? The Untitled Goose Game at some point. I don't have it. I always feel like it'd be like a fun kind of meme thing to do. And it's cute.
Whoa.
Wow, that's a lot. Who called these guys here anyway? We are here for the pussy. What? I mean, we're here for the feet. We march towards the people who have been feated, always craving for the feet that could have once been footed. Without no feet and no balance, we crave for the feet that we could have been defeated by feet, long feet. And together, we will find the feet of our dreams. Really cat? Pussy. Tiny little guy. Oh wow, a whole one. They've done so well. How come they can float? I guess one has wings. Leon and Cloud. I think I might have something liking towards feet. No, it's because all of the feet aren't technically feet, they're just angles, okay? Think about that, okay? I looked at them and my brain was like, oh my god, imagine how difficult it would have been to fucking walk like that. And I was like, yo, they obviously want feet, because if they have feet, they can actually walk properly.
Well,
what? Hi, Spawn! We shall defeat our enemies. We crave feet, so we defeat our enemies. Same wavelength. Welcome to my foot fetish stream. No, no. No, 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 no. Foot fetish stream was a different stream. It was so weird though, because no one was there. It was so odd. You'll never find the VOD. No, I'm joking.
Sephiroth!
Oh, Cloud is so sexy. God. Why does... Oh, there we go. Now he has more definition to his face.
I understand that you've been looking for me.
Dude, we're in the middle of a fighting arena right now. God, look
Once
at
I
him.
get rid of you,
Can
the
we
darkness will
keep
go
him?
away.
I want to dress up like him.
That darkness comes from your own dark memories. Do you think you can erase your past?
Shut up!
Face it. You turn your back on the present and live in the past. Because the light of the present is too much.
You don't know me!
Cloud!
What?
I know.
Flashbang.
Because I am you.
What, Sephiroth is nobody in this world? Goodbye, you sexy man.
Huh?
Who is this woman? I'm trying to remember. God, please step on me. Queen, an absolute queen.
Leon,
Feet, feet.
Hang in
Dark
there.
memories, foot fetishes. Svan is onto something. Now I'm more concerned. Don't be concerned. Think of cake. Can I go backwards here? Answer is maybe. Hey, I've got my max drive back. Woo! You, I am. What a minute crowd. Yo, he flip.
Okay, fellas, you've got to go find Riku and Kairi.
But Leon and the others are friends too.
Don't worry, there's already lots of help here. We'll take care of this fight.
What?
But I promised Leon.
There's millions of them.
Donald, Goofy, take Sora and get going.
Why doesn't he show his face?
Riku, Kairi, give me a little time, okay?
Your Majesty! We understand. We'll go search for Riku and Kairi.
Right. Watch for danger.
You be careful too.
Wait, you guys.
Sora, do as you're told.
He's just a fucking mouse. You think you can tell me what to do, Mickey Mouse? You fucking small compared to me. I could step on you. And I could obliterate every single bone in your body
Well, then skedaddle.
before you can even pull your keyblade. Whoa.
Let's go.
Best scene. What? Don't at me. Are you saying yourself is the best scene? On non-feet related news, we brought Mia to the vet this morning and now have to wait for a call when we can pick her up again. I'm sure it'll be okay. Mia's a good girl. As long as she's not pregnant, she's a good girl. Step on who? What the fuck? Evil? That's bad. Got this new awesome CD to play. Oh my god, it's one of my videos. No. Just comes up on the screen. Wait, it would take me a moment. Shit. Wait. It's grown up now. Wow. I can suck your dick. Milk me! Oh shit, no. Can I tilt it? Oh my god. I like to think that I have a lot of girth. Look at this. Look at this. Not the sneeze. Elder Scrolls 6. Let me fuck sorceresses. Always on that animal. There you go. Nothing happened. He was just watching one of my videos. The joke didn't play out as well as I would have liked, but you get the point. You get the point. Poor kitty is probably very scared. Oh, guys. My keyboard, my new keyboard pieces are coming between Monday and Wednesday, but I have to wait until I have a job to even be able to be allowed to put it together. And I'm like, oh. This cutscene takes forever. I don't know what you were talking about. I only say that because it's like, I'm getting distracted and I'm talking to chat. By the way, it's sleep time. Oh my god, you're right. That's hot. It's a shame we're in this really long cutscene. Oh, this cutscene. Wait, I got this. Wait, I feel like we need...
Forbid it! Forget this talk of doors and the heart of all worlds. That place must not be defiled.
But Master Ansem, I've been
It's going to Wii Bowling Alley. Why does the Wii Sports make me feel so nostalgic? Because... it was a momentous time in the world, and it was a perfect time. I'll be honest, I didn't mean to press that button. I meant to press this one. Because he's evil, you know? Would have made a lot more sense, but I pressed the wrong button. Memories of getting my first Wii. I know. Oh, Christopher Lee. I know, that's how I feel. We will remember you forever, Christopher Lee. I love finding out that he did video game voices. He was a gamer. Friend? We're friends? Wow, isn't that legendary? Oh, that's Ventus's gear. Right? Oh, Aqua's gear. No? Ah, fuck it. Aqua's. Okay, yeah, because Aqua took hers off to protect Ventus. And Ventus's is inside of Sora's soul.
Right here. What is it?
Where
I have no idea, actually. Take that back.
His usual
Thank you
spot?
for the 100 bits, Lily.
The
Oh,
Chamber
well.
of Repose? Yes. Go and see for
Oh
yourself.
wait, isn't this guy Uryu?
That isn't funny!
Yeah, he's Uryu from Bleach. I remember that.
I suppose I have no choice but to wait. But the clock is ticking. Time is running out.
Shut up,
What to
Uryu.
do? Why is he never around when I need him? It's almost as if he knows I'm looking for him.
Just wants to drive you back shit crazy.
You know, I don't like that place either. What about you, Zexion? What do you think?
These guys are
I
all
think
so sexy.
eavesdropping is intrusive. Why are you even here? You and Zaldin were tasked to recruit new members. Have you forgotten, or were you procrastinating?
As if. I'm doing my job. I'll have you know, I found one just yesterday. Mar something. That puts the organization's count
Is this
at
in the
11.
past?
And since I've been working so hard, I had Lexius take my place for the day. I want to rest up for tomorrow, so I can wake up feeling nice and refreshed.
This is Igbar,
Is
right?
that so? Well then, I will leave you to it. I have work to catch up on. Good day.
Bye.
Oh, don't be like that. Come on, stay and talk.
This guy deserves more limelight.
Isn't it
Look,
time
the
you
blue
told me
eyes, the
about Xemnas'
grey hair.
secret?
It's hot. Basically Riku.
How long ago was it?
Okay.
A bunch of warriors wielding key-shaped swords.
His Zexion is
appeared and
Tuxedo
unleashed a
Mask. What?
spectacular battle.
Christopher Lee also did a heavy
When it was
metal
all
album.
over,
No way.
All that was left was a man lying unconscious.
Tuxedo
without his
Mask.
memories. Xemnas. I mean Xehanort was found by Ansem right around then, wasn't he?
Your point?
The Chamber of Repose. If you recall, that's where we spent our time researching the darkness that resides within people's hearts.
Bored.
It's a graveyard that was sealed by order of Ansem the Wise. The first thing Xemnas did once he got rid of him was to undo the seal and build a room in the back. Ever since then, he holds himself up in that room when he can and he talks to someone. But who? For all I know, he's the only one in that room.
Need I repeat myself about eavesdropping?
Not eavesdropping. Couldn't hear what they were saying. Dying to find out what it was, though.
It's as well so seen. I don't know. I did not say that sentence correctly, but yes.
Focus on my own duties, as you should with yours. For we need to prepare the new facility immediately. But there are only 11 of us in the organization. We're going to need a few more hands on deck.
What new facility? Oh, you mean Castle Oblivion. What does Xemnas plan on doing with that place, anyway?
He already shared his intentions with us.
But did you know there's something he didn't share? The Chamber of Repose is part of a pair. The Chamber of Waking is the other. Another graveyard, if you want to call it that. It was constructed by someone other than Xemnas himself. And that's where he'll find it.
I recently won 100% at DK64 last year. Man, that game is so bullshit with its challenges. Dude. I play it yearly. Since 2020 I've been playing it yearly. First 2 years, it was really weird because the first year, super struggled. The second year, I'd been watching a ton of speedruns, so I actually got better. And then last year I was like, last year I was like, fuck this shit. I can't be bothered. I'm just gonna do the final boss and stop because I was so over it. Demix.
Hey, you guys are looking lively.
I was like, shit, I wasn't intending to meet these guys.
Around in the underworld? How'd a wimp like you get into
You
organization
must go sleep. Get that
13?
sleep, Ashley. Sleep well.
I bet you can't even fight.
Oh.
But we can.
You shouldn't judge anyone by appearance.
But yeah, no, there's so many small things in DK64. Even the platforming is pretty sketch at points, which makes it really difficult.
Remember,
Aside from
the
that, I think it's
organization's
still a pretty
made
good
up of
game.
nobodies.
I want another game like DK64. We had a spiritual successor to Banjo Kazooie. Where's my spiritual successor for DK64?
Silence, traitor.
I'm not a traitor. Just have different personalities. I remember this fight being a tad difficult, but not too bad. I accidentally pressed his Comet Rain ability and now I'm going to lose. No, 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 one more. Why would... What, Daft? Why... Really? You're gonna... Oh, okay. Dance, baby, dance! Dance, baby doll. Oh god. Ow! I love that every single character has like a different gimmick. I think it's so cool. And it really disappoints me more that it really disappoints me that it doesn't happen more on like the other side. Ah, okay, he has another follow-up. Why did I get... Oh, are you fucking kidding me? Do you like it? Tell me more. Oh my god, my duck. The duck is dead. How many times? Oh god. Damn it. Okay, this is probably what I need actually. Darn, I was almost there. Oh, my hand. Also, hand go sleep. I will. That just the next thingamajig. Next save point. There should be a save point after this. And good morning, Tacky. Happy Friday. Almost happy Saturday, but thank you. I had a pretty good Friday. He turned into bats. He was a vampire. I'm gonna go for now because I gotta study and take a nap. Love you all. Talk to you later. See you around, Lily. Love you too. Good luck with studying.
Yeah, we gotta go help our friends out first.
Oh, sorry.
Then let's go.
Aha! There you are.
I don't care what you have to say. God, I just want to skip so much.
Sure have lots of friends to help. So, I guess we better all pull together and finish this battle for good.
Yes, Your Majesty!
Goofy gets hit by a boulder and dies.
Goofy!
It's okay, he doesn't heal me anyway. The duck is more important.
You're the king's captain. You gotta get up.
Come on, wake up!
I'm sorry.
The mouse's bodyguard. Sorry about the ice cream. Oh
This is
no.
not happening. It can't be happening.
Dudes, he's just underconscious. It's fine. We've done stupider things.
They'll pay for this.
Darling, you're Mickey Mouse. Hey, be careful with his body there, mate. Anyone gonna address his wounds, check that he's breathing, basic CPR, nothing, okay, goodbye, you guys are all horrible, please learn first aid, moving on. Oh no, there's more. Can't believe they killed off Goofy. I know, right? It's okay, he's not the protagonist. I'm the protagonist. Oh, look, there's people here. Hog. Hi, Leon. I love you, Leon. All the XP farm, let's go! I really should look up a randomizer for this. Alright, going well. Alright, I lied. There is no save point. Don't know where it went. Feed all the Heartless to escape. You know there's like millions, right? Like hundreds of thousands of millions of these guys, right? Oh man, you really got me there, bud. Oh, there's more. I failed. what am I going on ahead for? Like, when you said they'll pay, you know, like, who is they in this specific? Do you just mean the enemies? Because if it's the enemies... Hi, Cloud. My pretty blonde boy. I still need to play Final Fantasy Remake, actually. But I kind of want to wait until the whole thing is out. But obviously that's going to be up to 9 years, and it's insane. The next one should be out next year, I think. This year to next year. Should be close. Nice. Ignore that I'm literally rifling through your face. This should be a save point in here. Speaking of randomizer, I heard they're making a rando that combines OTR and MM into one. Okay? Yes.
Yeah, I'm
Philip
fine,
mentioned that at some point. And Astantia said...
Hey, fellas!
Yes.
Goofy!
You guys didn't even wait 30 seconds for him to wake up.
You know, that really hurt.
Aw, Goofy.
Of course, Your Majesty. I get bumped on the head all the time.
Still slightly concerned. Easy phone, GG. But yeah, no, I think Astantia said something to the effect of, yes, it's being worked on. A few people have managed to do one yet. Oof, spicy. Lots of streamers have been running the combo rando. It's really basic at the moment. Ah, okay. So, basic. Should I do it? You know what? I probably shouldn't. We'll do this on Monday. I get the feeling that if I do it now, it's gonna be more. Like, it's gonna be this scene plus more and more and more, so I should probably stop here. Wait, who am I addressing here? Yeah, no, it's Goofy. Why does Goofy don't have anything? Who knows? Shh. He doesn't need to know anything. Ooh, actually. This one. Flash Step also would be really good. Nah, whatever. As the Donald. Nothing new. Again, oh wait, because he was knocked unconscious, he has to reapply everything. Right, okay. wait, does he still have his weapon? Yes. I still don't know why I haven't been able to find a better weapon for him yet. Oh well. Is there a thing in here? No. Why would a Moogle be out here? I've even been discussing things with someone making a tracker just for it. Ooh, very cool. It'd have to be like double the size of like the normal tracker. It still needs a lot of work. It'll be interesting to see how it goes. I'll probably wait a bit before looking too much into it. Oh, right. Save one more time. Ugh. That tracker is huge. Unless there's a way to like, I don't know, like make more half-half ones. And by that I mean like on the, at least on the tracker that I have. On the tracker I have, you know, like there's like Goron tunic, but it's in like one button, so it's like doot. Just do right, left, and left click to indicate that you have it. So if there's like items that mirror each other in each game, you know, like something like that. Oh. The setting options are limited AF for the rando at this point. Yeah, it would be. Imagine. Okay. Anyway, I gotta finish there, guys, but thank you guys so much for watching. Hope you'll have an excellent day today and tomorrow. Have a lovely weekend. Look after yourselves. Yeah, have a good weekend. I'm sure it'll be a good time to relax and do things. This is stream. Thank you guys for being here. Hope you guys are going well. I'm just scrolling. Don't mind me. Okay, I'll leave it there. I will go to sleep promptly, don't worry. Yeah. Sleep well, everyone. Take care. I'll see you tomorrow. Okay? Bye-bye. Sorry, I'm trying to decide on a song. Let's do this one.